Welcome, guys. Welcome back to H-Town Unplugged Network. Man, this month of August, we went back to back to back from Paletas, from the guy, what was it?
The
Damn.
truck.
Yes, the damn truck.
Damn truck guy.
Man, I
What was
forgot.
his-
Who was the other
You gotta
one?
remember all the Eddie. Yes,
Eddie
of
Reyes,
course, Eddie.
and then Celso Trejo. Then we got today, Friday, Del Muzik. I mean, and September is gonna be full of a lot more beef jerky, like I said. Even the beef jerky guy is telling me like he's upcoming and stuff already. What I don't even want to talk about it, but he will be here talking about all that as well. And he knows a lot of restaurants and food trucks, so he said, "I'll help you with that, brother." So I'm like, "Yes." So I'm like,
yeah.
So I'm like, we want to have a lot of food trucks here, all from the Caribbean, because you're from the Caribbean.
Yes,
I
sir.
love Caribbean food too. So it's just a blessing to be here with you guys again. H-Town Unplugged ain't going nowhere. This is just the start. This is just the beginning. You might see me a little bit. I hurt my back yesterday, so
really?
I almost canceled.
Gotta lay off that labor.
No, I was here and I was finishing editing a video, and I think when I pulled just a little bit too hard right there.
Oh, wow.
And I was feeling good the whole day, and we had an event yesterday to go at night, and that's when it hit me when we got to the event. It was like, oh, I'm like, man, I gotta do some videos here, and I was like, ooh. When I got home around 9, I didn't do anything. I just ate dinner, put some Bengay,
Okay.
ate a strong pill. I did the same thing in the morning. I got some Bengay on right now, and I drank the pill of 800 mg, so cut the thing. But I feel good. I feel
Oh,
good.
well, I'm glad to hear that, man.
No, yeah.
Yes,
And
sir.
I was like, no, we got to make that happen. I mean, even Jesus said, I told him, bro, my back. He picked up and brought it because he brought it from his room. He said, no, I don't want you to carry it, bro. Let me carry it for you. So I was like,
That's real.
no, like I could have helped you. He's like, no, bro, your back hurts. I don't want you to even hurt.
I'm glad you're moving at least. You're like you're walking around, so that's
Oh
good.
no, bro. That's why I slept early. I said I did my exercises that from the back stuff because you gotta have some exercises. And then I was like, oh, I took 5 shots of tequila before I went to sleep because it was hot.
That helps.
It was hot yesterday.
Wait,
bro.
which tequila?
That Blue Barrel, bro.
Okay,
Blue
just
Barrel.
making sure.
Oh yeah, Blue Barrel Tequila, and,
Yes,
and once
sir.
again we got sponsored Blue Barrel Tequila and Hydra DNA. So next month you'll see the other part of Aaron for Hydra DNA. So he already reached
other
out to me,
Aaron.
the
That's
other
right.
Aaron. So that day we're gonna be like Aaron, no, which Aaron?
Yeah.
And they're both double A.
Don't
Double
worry,
A.
we'll get more Aarons in here too. So if your
Don't-
name's Aaron, get on. Yeah.
Double A batteries.
It's a dope. No, it's a quadruple A.
We're like, sometimes we ain't even running on batteries, right? It's like the
That's
last
right.
2% of that battery. But sometimes that's the main thing. Like, I got that 2%, and that's like the Bible said, that smallest thing that truly matters, that 2%, you just give it all. It's like, that's what, sometimes it's like just God pushing you in the last moment. And sometimes it happens for anybody of us, man.
So H-Town, this tonight, we have been waiting a long time for this as a special occasion, special show today because, and for one reason only, because of our guest here we have today. We've been excited to have him here, and we're going to introduce him here, and he's going to introduce himself, tell us about himself. But I want to personally thank you for coming on the show.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
And this is a long time coming because he's our first and only brand ambassador for Blue Barrel Tequila.
sir.
This man has it in his possession most of the time. After today, you definitely will. And and that's what makes it so special because this show, H-Town Unplugged, is sponsored and run by Blue Barrel. And then we got our brand ambassador here. It's like he's coming home for the first
Yes,
time
sir. Yes, sir.
today.
And I'm
So
happy
thank you
with
for
it.
coming
I
in.
appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Man, tell
Yeah.
us who you are and your full name, because I seem to get it wrong a lot. It's Del, but it's your last name.
Well, it's my acronym within my music, right? Because everything I did when I started music, it was very intentional how I wanted to come out and what I want to represent myself as. So even when I build this legacy and this conglomerate of what I'm building, is whenever you say my name, you understand like what it means. So it is Del Music, right? Yes, my real name is Del, but I'm dedicated to entertain the love of music because I do different genres.
I love
That's
that.
awesome.
DEF.
Yeah.
And he's a bit like us. He doesn't just do one thing either, I'll tell you. So he's got his fingers in a lot of things. And we still need to meet up on getting back to Savoy, even that place, we'll give a
and
shout out to Savoy.
It's so crazy that I work at the university, and apparently they probably have like a deal with them because they had came in for an interview, And when they saw me, I was like, Dale, because they call me Hollywood. I was like, Dale, Hollywood,
Mr.
man,
Hollywood.
you need to come through, you know, and let's get that meeting. I remember we went there, so I said, when I go there next, I'll let you know, and then we'll go together as one driving force.
Perfect. And,
So I'm just holding on it. When you're ready, and we'll just meet up and reconvene.
and I know it's a slow-moving train, and the reason for it is not because of lack of effort or anything like that. And we've just been setting so many things. West Coast expansion, you probably don't even know about yet. Going to California with this thing, and it's going to spread really quick from there all the way to New York eventually. So there's big plans coming up for Blue Barrel, and hence the people behind it, like Jesus and the show, and Dell. And we got a lot of people that are coming out of the woodwork to pull this thing together. So
You say you're working at a university? What university?
TSU.
Texas Southern University? Bro, I've been there already to speak 2 times.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know my boy, what's it, Jamin Graves? He works on the music part of Texas Southern University.
I maybe know him.
Yeah,
If you have a different name for him, like we have.
he
like,
has his own music name.
Yeah, so if you
yeah,
have different
stage name,
names-
right?
I know. I always,
Yeah, then
that's
you
his
get
real
it.
name, Jamie Graves. But shout out to Jamie Graves. But he does have a music. I just started. Since we good friends, I go to
Oh,
his
if
house.
like you show me like social media, so I'll be like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Because everybody know me over there.
He's a good guy, man. He interviewed me at Texas Southern University. He has his own show over there. I think he got Bun B, out of most of the rappers here. So he has a good connections with a lot of people in LA as well. So we'll bring him.
You know what? I think I know who you're talking about now. Yeah.
He has glasses.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I just did an interview with him not too
Oh
long ago.
yeah.
I know who you're
what
talking
is
about.
I forget, bro. I know we both forgot, right?
I'll
Sorry.
have to check it again.
Sorry,
Like,
Jamie,
it'll
but at
click,
least we
yeah.
got your real name, right? Not the music name, but your real name.
Nah, you're right. It makes sense now. Yeah.
He's a good guy. We'll bring him here as well, bro. He don't drink as well. He's vegan, top of the line God stuff. So he's a good guy. He's been through a lot, but he's good. But we're here for you, bro. Twist.
I appreciate you.
How did that come to how did it come for you to start that music, you know, like in your mind because you probably were somewhere else working.
From the Caribbean.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was in the Caribbean, yes, but I came here in 2011 to go to school at TSU, and I did my bachelor's and my master's there and stuff like that. And then I've been here ever since, just, you know, growing and stuff like that. I did work at UH for 5 years, and then now I'm back to TSU. But I was doing music a long time, like behind the scenes and for people, you know. And then everybody just kept telling me that I need to do it for myself or go to the studio because of my storytelling, my melodies, and my voice. And one day I listened, and it was a rap from there.
Man, so the inspiration comes from life experiences.
It just depends. I like to tell a lot of stories because I'm nostalgic with the type of R&B that I grew up on. So I basically just tell a lot of stories, you know, whether it has truth in it or it's just a general of something that I know or somebody, but it's just me just telling stories where no matter who you are, you will relate to it.
Is there a lot about love?
My R&B goes into different waves. It could be pain, it could be love. It's just different waves of R&B that I give up.
I like it, diversity, you know, and that's great. That makes it interesting. It shows the depth you can have. Yeah, I like that in a musician. That's great. I listen to your latter stuff, and I really do like it. As a matter of fact, I think I could compliment it, man.
I'm
something.
waiting
That
to
would be
see. I'm waiting
fantastic,
to
bro.
see.
So yeah, it's amazing what you come up with. And honestly, I wrote a song, I think this yesterday morning or whenever I texted you last, because I said just bring your bad self.
Yeah.
Why don't we create a song called "Bring Your Bad Self"?
You would just have to
I
be
just
like,
wrote it
what
down.
can
I got
do?
it. I got to show you later. I won't scare the crowd, but you know, but we'll talk later. But you know, this guy's a man of many talents. You know, he gets out there, he gets his face out there. He's on a ton of podcasts, you know, radio shows. He even gets onto the camera, onto movies. As a matter of fact, we got Miss Candy in here as well watching this podcast, and she's one of the producers of one of these shows, movies, and he's one of the actors in it. And as far as I can know, he's always the guy with he's always like the security guy with the guns.
Right. I'm smooth, man. I'm smooth.
No
pun intended. No pun intended.
Talking about smooth, this is
second
smooth, and I don't know. It's Friday,
Yeah.
so
Let's
I don't know
start-
about you guys, but
Started the day with one.
this will loosen up.
It's so crazy.
Yours. Oh.
You know what?
Well, you know,
got it.
here's
you
yours.
got it. You got
Candy.
it. You got it. You got it.
You gotta do it on camera.
Do you have any more of this? Cups?
Yes, I think they're in the top newer one. Oh, but yes, just be careful.
Come on, Miss Producer.
Go ahead, y'all.
Don't mess this up.
So what? Let me ask you. So when you met Aaron and you went and tried the tequila, what was that first moment of you like?
So honestly, I'm not a drinker. I don't drink like that.
No.
But at the time that I did taste it, when they were going around giving samples and stuff on the set, it went smooth. It was cool. You know what I mean? Oh, Gutter 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Gutter 2.
You gotta
we
tell
was
us.
on the set of Gutter 2. I'm not trying to be a Mark Ruffalo and be a spoiler kind of person. So
Well,
I
it's
didn't know
called-
what I could say or
It's
not.
called
you know.
Gutter 2. That insinuates there's Gutter 1.
Right.
And there's even something before that called Platinum. So, just want to make everyone clear about what's out there. Are you in other movies as well, Platinum? And
I am in Rage.
in Rage,
yes.
okay. Is that the only other one you're in?
There's a couple other ones that I'm in, but I was just more on a lower tier base as an extra. But now I was up onto being like a cast member and a character itself.
Well, man, him and I are in the movie together in Gutter 2, just so you know. So that's how we connected.
Gutter 2. It's done, right?
We're going to preview it Sunday.
Oh
before we turn it in.
wow. Okay,
So that's why I was asking you.
Right.
Keep heads up.
Right.
In 2
Once I
days.
get that email then or that text message, I'm there.
Okay, well, to Friday,
Oh, you need to
Bluebell
give some-
Tequila,
you need to give her some.
Tequila, and Del Music, and H-Town.
Happy Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
It's like I'm like I know. I'm like, hey, she needs some.
Illuminati! Once you see Gutter 2, you'll understand that joke.
Pass the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't listen. I was like, hey,
Oh, my
we're taking a
goodness.
shot. I'm like, hey, she needs some.
This is how the person off the camera, and it's like,
That's why it's
world out there.
authentic. She can be. Whoa, remember we had Paul. Paul was not in camera, but he was actually just
it
talking.
actually works.
Yeah, he was talking and making things happen the right way. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, Paul
And,
is Paul.
It kind of reminds me of some of those other shows where people are talking off, and it's very informal, and that's kind of how the show is, man. It's informal, it's real, everything about the show, and that's why I'm saying this so you understand this show. Blue Barrel driven, DNA driven, but we talk about everything here. We talk about conspiracies. We talk about Christ and God and other religions. We talk about economy. We talk about businesses, a lot about businesses, because we're trying to connect to people out there, because the new trend is entrepreneurship in this world. People coming up with their shtick, their thing, you know? And it's like you don't just do one thing anymore. It used to be that you get up in the morning and you go to, what they call it, 9 to 5, working, 9 to 5. Speaking of which, is that Dolly Parton, isn't it? She just died. Wow, R.I.P. Dolly Parton.
Rest. That was
Man,
2 days. No,
rest in
yesterday.
peace. Yeah, so, you know, that used to be the thing, working 9 to 5, and now it's like, you know what, do what you want to do. But it's not just one thing, it's usually 2 things. Like what's going on with me, obviously the music led me into the construction. Well, I was in construction before the music. Well, actually, that was about the same time in college. And then that led all the way to this tequila. And nowadays, people can understand it. Where in the past, they're like, "Man, you do nothing. You know, if you do all that, you really do nothing." Well, I guess that could be true. If you do everything, you don't become a master at nothing, and you drop it. After you learn one thing, you drop it, and you drop that, and you drop that, and you never become a master at anything. I just never dropped anything. I just kept going with it. Just added on to everything. Kind of what he
Builds
does.
up a resume, yeah.
Build up a resume.
And
you
my
know?
music got me to where I am now, you know, from putting my songs into movies, shows, and even acting, to me listening to people and taking it serious, to look at us now, you know.
Amen. That's well spoken. So candidates like you are perfect for this kind of show, to show the world and the listeners that they can do exactly what this is. We're just normal ass people here, just talking about normal life stuff, about anything and everything. And a lot of people are like, "Man, you talk about God on a show that drinks alcohol? That's the weirdest thing ever." No, I don't find it
But I
weird
mean,
at
you
all.
turn water into wine, though, so what do you call that?
Yeah, there's a lot I could go into. I could have a whole show on just that one
That's
thing.
so true.
Right.
That's
You know,
so true.
making what they call mammon, where it's like an unjust money. You know, when you worship money, for example, you know, it can be unjust money coming from something like a sales of alcohol. That could be wrong. But when you take unjust money and turn it to just money, meaning it's used for something of a good purpose, how's that bad? You know, that's my goal with this. It's not to get the world drunk and me count my money and laugh my way all to the bank.
And the people that know us, they know that we don't do that, bro. It's 'cause
Correct.
now it's like me. They see me. They're like, "Oh, we see you even at home." And I'm like, "But I'm not getting drunk. I just love it."
Yeah.
Just like yesterday, I just got home. I needed to take those 5, just smooth, and that was it. I'm not over there trying to like finish the whole bottle. You know, it has happened, but I'm not driving or anything, right? But it's like it has happened, but I just love the tequila, bro. It's not that we just out there getting drunk and stuff like that. It's just when you part of something and you truthfully believe in it, it just expands.
Yeah,
like
it's,
what
the
you said.
it's the dogma trap that gets everyone, like I said, dogma trap. It traps you into this ideology that what you're doing is wrong. It's trying to control you and your fear, and they don't give you all the real, the good stuff to get you to a power level and make money, for example, and take care of yourself. They want you to be needy all the time, the church, let's say.
Yeah.
And because of all that, it's making a lot of preachers rogue. You know, they're starting to become radical, you know. They're starting to go away from the church because the church has been, I mean, it's failing. The church is failing. My dad's a minister, a preacher, and we talked about this very thing last night. And he even told me last night, he used the word radical.
Radical.
He says, I have become a radical Christian these days. And what does that mean exactly? Because you have so many denominations. So it gets wild,
So
right?
many, bro.
But you just got to pay attention to Solomon's paradox. Obviousness, I guess, common sense is a lot of that. Ask questions, and when you don't have answers, that's when you need to ask harder. And then you'll get the answer, I would think. Because if there's no answer, that is an answer too. Right? It means there's something missing.
It's like our last guest, bro. He said he was an atheist for all his life, and then he believes in God. That's what today when I was driving here, I was like kind of talking to God, and I was like, man, we all go through our paths of our journeys, bro. Some
Yeah.
believe, some don't believe. I'm not here to change your mindset of what you believe, but look at him. All his life, he never believed in anything until he started himself. God just reached out to him, and he started believing. He started doing his work. He started researching. He's like, all the time I thought I was atheist when there is actually a God.
It's amazing what happens when you talk to him like he's a human being sitting here like
Yeah.
we're talking, and you're
Oh, yeah.
real. Just because I touch you, you're real, but not. I'm not touching her, but she's real and I'm talking. Why can't God be looked at the same way, you know?
Yeah.
And he's not sitting here gonna beat you over the head and like make a bad mark on the grade book against you because you took something like a liquid substance that on a Friday that really didn't do much to you, man. It tasted good,
It
you know,
did.
and yeah, it may take the edge off, and it's like okay, I'm not sitting here just flaming drunk, you know, and it's just like. I don't know. It's like we forget all those little things in life, and you know, I'm bringing this back and landing the plane on bringing it back to how we write music. I don't know about you, but when I write music, it's about the essence of life of what we're talking about here that makes up the background of what you write about. You know, because otherwise you're gonna be just saying, "I love tequila. Let's drink it right now with DNA." You know, it's just like that has no substance. It should be like you need to be more direct. Why are you drinking that, and why are you drinking this? What drove you to drink that? Is it cool? Is it not? You know. It's like the information between the words that matter in music a lot of times, you know? And that's what I love about music the most. And it makes it really hard sometimes for musicians to write because that articulation.
You went right to the question that I wanted, like, for both of you, like, because I see all these musicians, and I know some of them got some people that write it, but some, they write it and they sing it. So for you both, it's like sitting down and thinking about, like, what you said. I wrote something yesterday. It's like, okay, does it make sense to me? This is good. Okay, I wrote it myself. I'm going to put it out there.
Bring your bad self. Bring your bad
See?
self.
Isn't that crazy?
But bring your bad self. You know? And then you just start going to this, like, rap, but it'd be like an R&D with a freaking taste of
Yeah, and it's the way
AC/DC.
the way he does it, like you can tell your passion the way he does it. Just imagine if he was on that guitar, right?
Now, maybe next time you need to bring the guitar, bro. One of those
No
ways.
problem. We're going to expand this show out.
Yeah, it needs a lot.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
I got someone helping me out with
No,
my
when
PR
we
work.
do the H-Town block party, then you bring all that stuff.
Dang, yeah, and we didn't need to tell you about that. We're gonna have it at H-Town block party when this is we collect enough people. I think October's pretty dang close. I mean, we could pull
Yeah,
it
we can
off.
push it because I was thinking the 9, and I was like 9, 10, and 11. That's the California days.
That is,
So I was like, we get enough time. God knows why.
yeah.
Because that's why I sent you those text messages, because I looked at the flyer and I was like, oh, it's 9, 10, 11. I mean, like I said, I'm willing to go even if I have to pay myself the hotel. I'm like, because I see this opportunity right there for that bang. Not only in LA, but like you said, New York, but for us here in Houston.
Yeah.
Like God was telling me, text him. text Paul first. So I texted Paul, and then someone out said, text Aaron too. Like he was saying, text him. Because I was like, okay, the block party has to change because this is what's gonna be popping when they know, oh, you're gonna have a block party? But this already.
Yeah. We're gonna light that oil field on fire, man.
Bro, it's just, and it's all him, bro.
Oh, God, yeah.
Because he told you that I never thought about the block party you mentioned, and then he got me in my head. And I'm like, whoa, with all the people that we had as guests, now we got the music, we got music.
It just makes sense.
We got the restaurants, the HB, then we got the paletas, man. Then we got the kidpreneurs from over there. So I mean, it's like you truly helping somebody and building a community. It's there for you. It's just make sure that you do it not perfect, but just figuring out the way that we all are in the same page. And all right, let's go. Because you already know after the first one, you gotta make sure you know what were the mistakes. But when the fifth one
how
comes,
to grow it and stuff,
boom, you
and
gotta
get
do it.
going. And
Yeah.
then with my connections and people I know, I'm pretty sure like we'll have more people involved, like press and everything, and even more artists if you need.
Oh, yeah. Because part of what's happening, too, from the Blue Barrel universe, because it is becoming that,
Yeah.
the touring of the Mexican distilleries
Yes.
is a new addition to this whole thing that's backed by Blue Barrel. It's Blue Barrel driven. Well, because of that, lately we've been noticing through a bunch of events we've been having, networking, a lot of networking, even on the stone countertop side, the construction side. Well, they all want beverages and food and entertainment. I can provide all three. And they found out recently, and Paul's, the distiller has seen that and his eyes have popped open. And I'm thinking about you even, to the point where I'm like, man, we can put on these huge events. And I'm already got the works. It's just a matter of time for these events to come up, and then we go, who we're going to use? Call Aaron, because they'll bring all three. Catering with the HB Mexican Restaurant, Blue Barrel Tequila, and music through my connections as a musician. Hence, one of the guys right in front of us right here.
So it all makes sense.
It
Trifecta.
does. It's a trifecta, man.
And your media guy.
And of course,
Trifecta, man.
the media guy brings it all together. This is where the people come from.
Films it.
Yeah, we film it. We're going to be doing the filming of
All
the tour.
live, bro. Imagine all live, giving other people opportunities to be there live. Other people just watching how somebody take care of the comments and all that. And giving up a platform for others to speak up and be like, hey, I'm barely starting. I'm doing this. How can I get this? I need help. Because there's a lot of people that need help. I had help a lot of entrepreneurs that are barely starting, and they ask me, hey, so how's your story and this and that? And I go and have coffee with them, or her, or she, him or her. And then I'm like, just, what are your questions? And I'm like, this, because I see that you never quit, you give up. And I feel like after the third month, I don't see no money and this. And I was like, oh, man, we all went through there, man. I did this and you went through this.
Yeah.
6 months, and I was like, I ain't making nothing. I don't think this is for me. And then when you start meeting the right people, they're like, bro, 6 months? They're like, they laugh at me. I'm like,
Yeah, because that's not
Nothing.
I've been growing my music and my field for like three years more now. You know what I mean? From me having just 5 followers to almost 20K. So it's just me always just constantly working consistently. And people have given me that title where I'm like one of the hardest networking artists in Houston. Because I've been doing it, and you see me everywhere. Everybody knows me low-key.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see that. It took me a second to do my vetting and figure out who you are and all that with everybody we bring on the show. But definitely with you, because, we're going to be promoting your music. You're promoting our tequila. There's a little more intimacy there when it comes to the business side of marketing and everything that we're trying to do together. Cross-marketing through his network, my network, Paul's network, her network. I have a network within a network.
Right.
So
it's like what's it called? Those movies that we watch, Endgame and Marvel.
Oh, yeah. Like the universe.
The universe.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, like
Comes
Muzik
together.
universe.
Multiverse.
There you go.
Multiverse, there you go.
Aaron's multiverse.
And then there's this waves, like there's all these waves. Because any interview that I go, I bring them the bottle and stuff, and they promote it. They have sips with other artists, and we're like, okay, where is this? Okay, you can get it at Specs. Man, where is this? And then it just keeps going with this web, as I said, of us just connecting.
Well, then,
And everybody says it's smooth, and they love it.
oh yeah, no, it's amazing, and I'm gonna turn the well, since we're speaking about that, and I mentioned the tours, I just wanted to show. We finally have it up here, and it's on my phone. And I don't know if they can zoom in or if you can put that in the comments below.
I'll put
when
it
they
there.
do it, but that's
you,
a QR
you
code.
put it today, right? On your
Yeah.
Facebook? I shared it today.
So-
Oh, that one's better.
This one's better.
I'm gonna use that one. Good
And
thing I didn't use the
This
other
one is where you can, the $25 entry gets you an entry
People already buying.
into, there are, well, let me just say, we only have like 2 or 3 buyers. If no one else buys, then guess what? They have a 1/3 chance of going to Mexico for free. So y'all better go right now because it's a
Y'all
small
need to
amount of
tap in.
people. You're going to have a way better chance of winning when it's at this level. So go ahead and tap in. It's $25, and this is really a $3,500 package you
Yep.
get for $25 if you win.
Send me that one, Aaron.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll do, and I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, as we're speaking right now. So, because I have talked about it already, but I haven't sent them that stuff, and I'm gonna start posting a lot on the stories, and just talk about it and put it out there because people are just gonna go out there. The ones that they want to go out there, and it's a chance.
Or you can go to HB Mexican Restaurant in Pasadena, and you can get a flight of 3.
No, not Pasadena, League City.
I keep saying that. League City. It's closer to Galveston than it is Houston.
Yeah. Shout out to HB, man.
Shout out, bro, because they're gonna be giving you 3 shots of tequila. One of them being Blue Barrel, and I think the other one is G4, and I keep forgetting the third one. But we will also be visiting those actual distilleries in Mexico. So it's like a pre-flight of the flight. So it's like you take those 3 shots, and you get a free entry if you go to HB Mexican Restaurant and buy this flight of tequilas. And I don't know what exactly the number is for it, but you get a free entry when you get that flight. So
That
that's
was
one
the
way.
events
That's one way.
yesterday.
The events was crazy. We had, I think, 4 events we had to go to. 3
Because
of
you
them
did
we were
tell me.
trying to go to, and we effectively went to them, but we had to conquer and divide.
Conquer and
Or
divide.
divide and conquer, I guess to say.
Because yesterday at the event that I went, I hadn't seen my friend, but he does another part of tequila. I don't know if you heard of Tequila La Santa.
Nope.
Yes, he's a friend of mine, and he is promoting that tequila.
All right. Have you been
And-
around a
How
while?
is it? Is it bad?
It's funny because yesterday I saw him and I was like, damn, bro, I can't believe that this tequila has been around for 2 years, I guess.
2?
now.
Wait,
And
this or his?
And it's not his, it's somebody else's, but
Oh.
he's working with that, like me, like I'm working with
Uh-huh.
you guys. And I told him, bro, since that tequila came out, I never tried it. I never did. And yesterday I was like, you know what, let me be the first to try it today. Bro, it was pretty good too.
Okay.
2, I like
No
that.
kick. No kick.
See,
Reposado?
people are, well, that's coming out next month too.
Cheating on
Reposado.
us.
And no, I was
No, but see, that's
why I did it, because I took it and then I took a second and I was thinking of blueberry tequila and I was like, okay,
See?
this is what we need here. Like these kind of tequilas, not like you take it and it's like not shouting out the bad tequilas, Patron, all that. Like that's the power that we need to, like the community to build.
Times are changing, bro.
Yes.
And what I'm saying is the consumers are getting smarter. You know, they're not gonna just, you don't shove just anything down their throat and they have to accept it. You know, when back in the days, they only had like, I'm not even kidding, we're talking like 100 years ago maybe, they had only like 5, like 10, like brands of each kind, you know, of like vodka, whiskey, let's say, and all that different brands or the different types of liquor. They had to create, the reason why mixed drinks were created is because they couldn't stand the taste of the alcohol.
That's the tequila La Santa.
But they love the effects that the alcohol gives you, right? So they had to come up with mixers, and they would constantly come up with these mixers to try to hide the taste, which sounds insane to me.
It has like gold inside.
Nowadays, yeah, see, it's a nice bottle.
Yeah.
It really is. La Santa.
I lost in touch with my boy, but I mean, I told him, everybody goes through shit. And he's like, yeah, bro, I know you went through a lot of deep stuff, I think divorce and all that, and then you disappeared, but look where you're at again. You didn't quit either. You're here. I didn't have enough time because I was there just to film and stuff, but he listened. He's like, yeah, bro, we need to sit down and catch up. I'm like, sometimes people that you don't see often or you lose in touch with them, that you know that they're part of something, that they already started a business or something, they might be going through something. Those are the ones something we got to reach out, because you never know what you know, they think that there's nobody out there to help them, but we're here to help. Like ask for help.
Yeah.
That is true.
Like never deliver your. Sometimes I need to, like, I feel some kind of way, and I'm gonna ask, bro. Like I was talking to my friend Miguel, and I was like, bro, we just gotta speak up. Either it's business, either it's life. Like, bro, speak up. Cause what is it gonna get you? Nothing. The speaking up is like, bro, I know who I can help you, bro. Maybe you need help on this. I know the right person. But if you stay quiet, man, that devil works on quietness.
Oh,
He's gonna
man.
grab you.
But you know that closed mouths, man.
Uh-huh.
I've been getting
bit.
attacked.
Yep.
I've been getting attacked lately, man, in the weirdest ways, and I don't want to go into that. But I one thing I can take out of that, extract out of that, that'd be good for conversing and people to hear out there.
Yeah.
Carl Jung says this a lot, and he said it during a night, like 2 nights, maybe 3 nights ago, and I woke up 3 times in the night and heard this like message on the television, and it was Carl Jung, and it was the art of doing nothing. And you know, first in hearing that, I know you're probably going, wait, can you be successful if you do nothing? You gotta do something. You gotta do something. You gotta do something. What they mean by not doing anything, or do nothing, the art of doing nothing, is basically do nothing, meaning don't get in your own way. Like stop creating obstacles in your path that you're creating for yourself.
Me versus me.
You versus me, or
That's it.
me versus you, or how's it? Yeah, what
Like me versus me. Like
me
you
versus
stopping
me,
yourself,
exactly.
man.
And you know, I used to always say, get out of your own way. When I found out that God couldn't use me because I was always in my own way, how can He use me? If I'm in the way of myself, that means I'm in the way of Him. And you gotta get out of your way. I mean, the art of doing nothing is like saying, I can choose to have a battle with someone down the hallway because I have a disagreement with them, or I can choose to let it go. You know? What is it going to do to you if you confront that person, and what does it do to your heart? Maybe the manifestations that come out are negative, you know. Maybe you push that person into hating you and they come and retaliate. You don't know what they're capable of. That kind of thing is like hardship on yourself. It don't make any sense. So do nothing. It's almost like when a decision needs to be made. I'm watching the world out there just, we were talking about in the car ride over here how it's kind of insane. Like I can't even say something before someone's like, why don't you tell me this as I'm telling them that? It's like, am I supposed to tell you about something before I even know to tell you? It's like living in the moment. And if I have some bit of information, like say for example, I just now found out that the internet got disconnected, and you keep talking, and this guy over here is like waving at us going, hey, there's no internet connection. You're cut off. And then I'd be like, hey, stop talking. Why? I'm trying to do a radio show. Yeah, but I'm trying to let you know that the connection's cut off. You go, why didn't you tell me? Well, I am. I am right now.
It's in real
right this
time.
second.
He's in real time.
In real
He's
time.
Yeah.
And it's like, people are like, well, they get all upset because they're like, why didn't you tell me before? And you're kind of going, what? That didn't even make any sense. You know, I deal with this stuff. It's kind of insane. It's insanity. That's what it is. You're dealing with people out there who already have premeditation decisions in their brain. They're going to counteract no matter what you say, as if they already know what you're going to say. So it's like one of these things where they've already kind of ahead of themselves. And it causes this interaction. And now you have to explain, well, I just found out. I didn't know the connection was off. Well, you should have told me. Now I've been talking. And I'm explaining. Now we're wasting time.
Yeah.
And you're just going, dude, this is stressful and doesn't need to be. We're in our own way.
That is true.
That's funny that you said that because
So
yesterday.
do nothing. Let it go.
That happened yesterday. Jesus is like, hey, I want to do a live on the phone, right? And I connected the mics, and I told the ladies, give me a 1 or 2 if y'all can hear it. So when we started from the outside coming in, he wanted to show the people how we work here, right? And she's number 2. So the same thing, nobody could listen to it. So right there in the middle, I stopped and I said, hold on a second, let's see if I can fix it. I couldn't fix it. The mics weren't work. So I was like, I took off the little thing. She says, oh, we can hear you. Oh, but it's not with the mics, it's with the phone. And I asked, we can do it again. We can start from outside, erase it. He's like, nah, bro. We started, let's go. So I just disconnected it. We went out there. He did the whole thing. And then we sat down here at the end, and I showed him the video. And I said, well, people are not going to be able to hear you at the beginning. It's okay. We don't have to post it. He saw the whole 10 minutes, and he said, bro, that was unique. Post that, bro. Here's, take a picture. And just put a caption that hey, it's part of life. It was a glitch. It was a glitch at the beginning. The first 2 minutes, they couldn't hear me. It's okay. It's like we're humans. But everything else was unique of me going out there because he really doesn't do lives or anything like that. It's just something that I need to do it today. So for him to like erase it, he said, no, bro, post it. And I posted it, and it's keep on growing, bro.
Wow.
So sometimes it's part of like you can go, it's part of life, like you were saying. Like, hey, stop.
I notice with my kids all the time as a parent. You got kids? Mm-hmm. So my kids are like the ice cream truck, right? They hear it, They're like, Dad, we're going to get the ice cream. And they get on their bike and they go all around the neighborhood. They come back and they're like, we didn't see the ice cream truck. We didn't get any ice cream. I'm like, meanwhile, while you're out there looking for the ice cream truck, it came right up to our front door. If you would have just knocked on your bike and sat right here and do nothing, you would have got the ice cream.
Because that's why the noise is playing, because it's going to come to you. Just know it's in the area, it's in the vicinity.
There you can take that analogy way further. You're right. You know, God's out there transmitting noises to us we aren't picking up on. Yeah. And we seem to go looking around for that ice cream truck or God when he's right there. Just stay still. Stay silent. You know, you don't have to answer every question thrown at you. It's okay.
We have to think about it like they want the money, so they're going to go through every cul-de-sac to try to get to you, you know.
It's a business. They're going to make money,
Again,
so they're going to go.
God does that. I'm talking about the 99. Jesus Christ goes to that one, goes out of his way.
But now it's harder because now there's two voices. It is God's voice, it is the evil voice. So who do I go with? So now I now see it. There's a lot of things now, and you see it too.
Again, stop, because then you get clarity.
Yeah.
Because you stop feeding your mind with all this stuff, clouding your mind because you're in your own way. Do nothing. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Take a moment. Take 30 minutes to do no thinking, period. That's really hard for a lot of people to do, man. I do it constantly,
Like,
trying to stop.
How do you block, you know, the noise out, like you said? Because there's so much coming in.
So much coming in. And we are receivers. I mean, your brain, we're just starting to learn that we don't create the conscious from inside our brain. It comes from outside in the ether, which is the universe that our brain picks up as like a filter, sponge, soaks it in, and that creates the channel that we think is us inside this body. So I'm trying to get deep, but too late, huh? So
No, we're good, but now that we're here, we can open up the tequila and the Hydra so he can try the Hydra.
I think you're right. It's a great segue into that. Because we got to live in the moment. This is the moment.
Live in the moment.
I will try the DNA though.
Yes, I want you to try it, bro.
No.
Oh, we tried it on this. It's good too.
Do you want the tequila?
That's for her. For her.
Tequila?
Yeah.
With that? The mix? All right. Peach. So this is the peach, I'd imagine.
That's my favorite.
This is orange.
It's orange, so there's no peach. Yeah.
I don't know, Peach is going to hate you now. I don't know.
Peach is gonna hate.
So,
Peach isn't watching.
oh!
When I get home, it's like,
I
hey,
thought,
what
I thought we
happened?
were just talking about cheating.
Oh, man.
So this is Hydra DNA Performance. Zero sugar, ignite metabolism. Does that really do that? Electrolytes and vitamins, naturally sweetened, natural caffeine.
Do nothing average. That's what they go by. It's on the back.
So,
Do nothing.
So
Do
that should be our
nothing
slogan.
at
Do
all.
Are you
nothing,
serious?
Because you
That's
kept on
crazy.
saying
That's right.
that
That's
should be our
crazy.
slogan, right?
That's
Do
crazy.
nothing
Do
average.
nothing edition.
do nothing
yeah.
average. So they're picking up our vibe here. So it's no artificial sweeteners, no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, no sugar, no corn syrup, and no sugar alcohols. That means this technically is made of nothing.
Do nothing.
And it's got something.
You picked up its vibe.
And it's made here, and it's distributed in H-Town. What more do you want? It's not coming from China or Mexico. It's from here.
Well, here's a mixto tequila shot for the lady. I like the by itself. What would you like to have?
Let me try with grape.
That
Great.
was good, bro.
Reminds
It's
me of
blueberry.
the-
I mean,
Reminds me of the Chappelle show when he was like, "What do you want? I want the purple stuff in the back. You know, the fridge." When he's looking in the fridge, is the Sunny D recreation of the Sunny D commercial? Yeah, I'm out of the line here. Whatever.
I like Dave Chappelle, bro. Isn't
He's
he
the
coming?
best.
Isn't he coming this year? We're
You know, I don't know.
You're already in August. I'm like in August. August is almost out of here. Next week already September. Can you believe that, bro? September already.
So what do you think? So he's drinking the collagen, and this has 12 grams of collagen. We keep saying on every show. You know what collagen is? It's supposed to put it's like the stuff that goes between your joints. Like, you know, it's like cartilage.
Your hair, comes your skin, hair. We need it.
Nails.
Nails,
You know, that kind of
yeah.
stuff. And, you know, if I'm correct, and maybe someone's going to correct me out there for saying this, but I learned, and I could be totally off, but collagen comes from jellyfish.
Huh.
You know, jellyfish
We need
has
to
a
research.
regenerative aspect to them. If you cut a jellyfish in half, a certain jellyfish, I think it is, they reproduce into 2 separate living jellyfishes. Did you know that?
Whoa, I didn't know that. See, that's something new.
So what happens when you chop it up into a blender?
Oh, shit.
You can have thousands of jellyfish, right? Thousands of jellyfish made from that one. How does that happen? The regenerative. It's the same thing with starfish. You cut it off and you can do the same thing with starfish. You know that?
That is crazy. That's when you know that God unique for every animal.
There's
everything.
something about that DNA. DNA again.
DNA.
And it's like,
Yeah.
do nothing average.
Do nothing ever.
Do nothing.
But I tell you, it's the regenerative effects of this is when I think the girls, or when I say girls, because guys too, but
Yeah.
mostly girls, when
Yeah.
they get rid of cellulite or whatever, they
That one's
do
good. You gotta like that one,
injections
bro. Open that one.
of collagen, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, for our face.
Yeah. Botox.
No,
No?
collagen is natural already, but it gives us elasticity so that we don't have wrinkles. So it's natural, and it starts to lose over years, and that's why we get wrinkles. So we want to create more collagen in our face.
That's
Red
it.
light therapy.
I hope y'all
needles.
heard that. I hope they heard that. I don't know.
No.
But
They did.
anyway, we're going to take the shot. And I'm going to do nothing for a second.
Oh shit! Give me some shot. Here. Yeah, that watermelon is good.
Good.
Yeah.
I want to try that.
Which one you want?
No, I'm gonna take it by itself, bro. You good?
I'm going to go try the other tequila sometime.
Oh, the one that
After
yeah,
what
bro.
you just said, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him and then we.
All right, so what's up with this one? Oh, it's still collagen. Okay.
Yeah, but it's good. You haven't tried that one, right? That one's watermelon. But
No,
collagen.
watermelon's hard to make to taste good because, it's got this
I'm
flavor
not gonna
that,
lie, it's good.
that's
You want
watered
a
down.
I
You
like
Watermelon.
it though.
want to try one? Watermelon?
With the tequila or just by itself?
Oh, by itself.
Okay, got it.
That's a sweet watermelon.
But it has collagen. Ooh.
Good thing wasn't.
I love, my favorite is peach. I don't know why. All of them, and I hate peach. And it's like, it's my favorite. Orange is really good because it's the immune system and all that.
I don't know. I think for me, the watermelon is hidden. In terms of just how it tastes and going on, I think the watermelon is my favorite.
And
the
there's
grape
more
is
flavors.
cool, but the watermelon is my favorite.
Hey, can you put in the comments, if y'all haven't tried this, I want to know what your favorite is of these.
Yeah, man. Let us know because I know some of you already tried it. A lot of people I'm following now, they're following me. They're the ambassadors because they got, just like you, ambassador for tequila. They're following me, the ambassadors for Hydra DNA. So they're from Houston. And most of them, they love it. There's some that are in LA, bro. They are over there in the beach and they got Hydra DNA. I was like, okay, maybe this is a good introduce, Tequila when we're in LA and damn, it's crazy enough that, they're doing that and the tequila and it only God knows why it happens, bro.
Yeah. Never in a million years I thought I'd be, I thought I ended my movie career a long time ago. And here I am in a movie, meeting someone like him,
Yeah.
who's now on the show, who's a brand ambassador, who has no idea what's coming on
the web. I'm telling you, it's the web.
and you still don't know what's about to happen. So it's just like it's going to be mind blowing here soon, and it's just
Like
I'm
a
just setting
preview.
I'm just setting up the dominoes,
Yeah.
and then it's ready. All right, ready? Boom! We're just gonna watch it go.
It's like a V Vendetta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good movie, Vendetta. Yes.
It's also like there's like revenge movies, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like was it Count of Monte Cristo?
Count of Monte-
It's
yeah,
one of my
yeah,
favorites
yeah,
too.
that
I
was
read
good.
that book.
That was a good one, too.
That was painful when I was a kid, but watching that movie, I'm like, dude, that's a revenge story. That's cold as ice. And I'm not a revenge guy, but dang, justice is served.
It's served, yeah. It's funny because sometimes when I'm driving too, it's like, we know that the system fails a lot of where we at, and I'm like, sucks that, sometimes somebody loses somebody kills because they got around the wrong time, and you're waiting for justice, the cops to do this, and nothing shit happens, and like,
Or
I
the
tell
process
God,
just slow.
yeah, I tell God sometimes we just gotta take it on our hands. I know it seems like it's wrong, but I'm like, it's like it's some part of you that like, fuck, man, they killed your brother or something. They're not doing anything. I'm gonna find out who did it.
My name is Inigo Matoya.
You
He's my brother.
You wanna know
killed
what's
my
funny?
brother?
Berto.
Yeah, on those movies, that's another thing. It comes back to this whole thing of do nothing. They literally did nothing. Well, one was in prison, like in the Count of Monte Cristo. He was in prison for a long time, but that's when he plotted.
That took him time to curate everything.
He had all the time in the world, and he focused and came and devised a plan, and he saw the executed plan out perfectly, and it came to that. You can do that without revenge, by the way.
Yeah.
You can do that on successes of business and so forth. So let's make sure we make that clear.
Yes.
And what's the other? There's another movie kind of like that.
That was with the one with Jared Butler. I just can't remember the name for the life of me, and Jamie Foxx.
Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx.
I need to
just
watch
can't
that.
remember the name for some reason. It just slipped my mind.
I want to watch that one.
Yeah, because that was the
No.
one where it was a home invasion.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
They killed his wife and his daughter.
I've
and
not
then
seen
he was asking them like what's going on or whatever with the case, and then when he realized the system, he let himself like go to jail
Yes.
even if they told him he was free to go.
Wow.
And that's when he plotted everything.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
And he was doing it from
I
the
just
prison.
recently watched that with my mom. My mom
Yeah,
loved
I
it
just-
too.
for
I'm
some
like,
reason, I just
crazy.
kinda
I can't remember the name. Yeah.
This is why I take processing really slow, man, because you need time to process.
Yeah.
Quick thinkers, yeah, you might be smart and everything, but it may not always be right.
And he was like an engineer and stuff, and like, yeah, like it was a really good.
It's a good movie. Yeah.
The other one I saw, which I don't like the actor in, is from 1980s or something. It's got Meryl Streep in there, which I like. It's all right. But I think it's Roseanne Barr, I think. Is that her name? The one from Rosie O'Donnell? Not Rosie O'Donnell, the Roseanne.
Roxanne.
Roseanne.
That was in the 80s?
Yeah, and it was called, no, the movie is called She-Devil.
She-Devil.
And her husband screwed her, left her for another woman, kind of left her no money, and she devised a plan to revenge. And at the end of the revenge, she created a network and a big company that screwed him over. And all, anyway, man, I don't know. I watch a lot of movies.
No, I know. I love too. I love watching movies. It's just.
But they were just movies, entertainment. But it's always the Saturday morning, what they call it, the lesson you got to learn from all the movies. There's a word for that, but it's always like you got to have this build up, introduction, climax, and then a conclusion. But the conclusion's always supposedly a ha-ha moment. You're supposed to learn something from the experience. That's what movies are supposed to do. Really, and you start seeing common threads, and then if you study religion, you start seeing commonalities. And hopefully you can take that out. And I do that. I do that a lot with movies and what I read and try to connect them all. And times are changing. I mean, we got so much information thrown at us every single day. They call it the information age for a reason. I don't know if it's still the information age. Now that AI is here, it's going to be something like we got all the information.
Completely different, yeah. Because you would just.
What do
go
you
right
do
there.
with the information? That's
Yeah.
the new age.
Yeah. The AI, right? We're moving to AI. Then it's gonna be like automation. Of AI.
It's been there already.
Yeah.
It's just publicly taken out of to a proportion.
So what do you do with AI? Because you got all these yahoos out there claiming they are musicians like us, and they use AI. And I've had many people come up to me thinking I was going to be impressed. And before I knew it was AI, I was impressed. And then I just realized, oh man, that's AI. That was like 2 years ago. And the first time I ever saw it, this guy had no music ability. I'm not going to say his name at all. He said, as soon as he saw me on a job site, he just came beaming towards me. And he's like he was so proud. Dude, I wrote some music and I got some, and I was like, can I hear it? And I was waiting to hear like a home recording of him on really bad playing guitar and singing and everything. No, it was beautiful. And it was like perfectly orchestrated. It had violins in it. It was a 3/4, it had the right beat and time stamp. And I'm sitting there thinking, you had to go to a studio, like a professional studio for this thing. And how did you learn how to play guitar, drums, piano? So you did everything. He's like, I did everything, including write the music, yeah. Wow. And production, yeah.
Yeah.
While you're painting this house.
Yeah. You're like, what?
You know what? He did nothing.
He did nothing. He did nothing.
And he blew me away.
Oh man, nothing. That's
Now you
crazy.
can't get away with it, right? Everyone thinks I have this magical power. We've been talking about it forever. Everyone's like, man, I'm gonna write me a fucking contract and it's gonna be AI. I'm gonna send it and they'll be so impressed. Chat GPT. And it's one of these things where, hey, I have the same superpower you got, man. Mm-hmm. They don't realize that. They're like, they send it to you going, hey, I brought up all these points. I said, no, you didn't. AI did. You just press send. You're not that smart. I'm not even pretending I'm that smart anymore. I basically say, hey, AI's got this one right. Take a look.
Take a look. You just give it like, yeah, I got this right here.
I didn't do it.
The magazine cover was AI.
Yeah, it's a mock-up for something we are going to manifest in the future when it comes to the people we're talking to for the future.
Yes.
Nah, but that last one is like rockstar level.
That's right, man. I have finally embraced, and I'm going to carry on the face of Blue Barrel Tequila, Majestic Stone. I don't talk about Majestic Stone a lot on this show.
No, you mentioned it little pieces. Only us because we know, right?
It's Majestic Stone, and we're just about getting Century Millwork and collaborating as a merged with us, and one solid. Well, now it's the floors, cabinets, countertops, and backsplash, and pretty much all finishes. Everything in this room, I can do almost. So, except for the electrical trim and paint, that's about it. And you know, that's something where we're offering, and I don't really say it much on the show, and I need to put a plug out there. So look up Majestic Stone. Right now, Candy is doing a fabulous job on promoting that Majestic Stone company through social media and events. Like I said before, the events that you're going to start coming to, hopefully. And trust me, there's money there too. These people pay good money for it. So, you know, I'll be there too. And of course, we have other musicians besides himself. It all depends on what they want. But as soon as they say Caribbean, R&B, rap, music, like stuff like that, I got you on my brain.
Yes, sir.
So.
And I appreciate you too.
Of course, man. I appreciate what you're doing with the Blue Barrel because, you know, I know what it's like to start up things, and we're all helping each other start up everything. She's got startup things. This show is a startup recently.
Yeah.
This Blue Barrel, DNA, your personality, and your brand that you're pushing that I see all the time on social media.
Yes, sir.
So, respect.
It
and
all
support.
came together. It all came together.
So
Organic.
I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
You were a small kid, 8 years old, over there at the Caribbean. Did you ever because when we were kids, we foresee a lot of stuff. Like, oh man, one day I'm gonna be in the United States. I'm gonna be a musician. But before that, maybe these are gonna be my careers that are gonna take. Then by the time you grew up, the manifestation started, or you saw something different when you were a little kid.
Well, to be honest, when I was younger and stuff in the Caribbean, I was a track star. Like, I almost made the Olympics. So,
Damn.
I mean, I was.
Team?
But I was running. I ran for my country for almost 8 years, and at some point within that, for 2 years, I was the fastest runner in my country. So yeah, that's what I was doing.
That's fantastic.
No,
See, a lot
Candy.
of people don't know.
It
Did you go because of that movie, the bobsled?
Yeah. That movie.
I haven't too. I love it. That movie's good.
no,
She had the Caribbean. She has like bobsled.
you got it all wrong. You got it all
Alright.
wrong. It's ice skating.
Ice skating.
God, get it
I never
right.
get bored with it. That movie's really good.
I saw that in movie theaters. I remember it.
Yes, I did.
I
too.
brought
What was
a
the
date,
same? What
and I had to.
what was it?
I don't remember. I remember Candy was in John Candy.
The
Yeah,
funny
John
thing
Candy
for
was the
us-
coach. Yeah,
the
coach.
funny thing for us was the egg thing. Like, we'd always blew our mind, like, why the egg?
I don't remember the egg.
Then one guy always had the egg and he kissed
Oh,
the egg.
that's
for, like,
right.
that
I
is-
Jackie Jack.
forgot that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for,
it
like,
was
for like
right.
good luck or something. But it was just that funny thing, like,
Feel the
why
rhythm.
the egg? Yeah.
Feel the rain. Get on up, it's bobsled time.
Right, there we go. They ain't giving you. I'm gonna have to go watch it this weekend.
Meanwhile, people in the Caribbean are like, "This is the stupidest movie I've ever seen."
It's based on true story though, so it's not.
Still,
It's honoring them.
still.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
That's good. Track, and then from track, did you do something else?
Now, well, I was working and stuff from track. I was working, and then soon after, not too long, I came up here to go to school and stuff, and then everything just built it from there.
Build from there. Yeah, that's what I tell something like people like they like. See, I know about track. I
Right.
thought when I asked that question at 8 years old, I was like, maybe at that time he already was singing with his friends and kind of.
I mean, I did do some like that. I was just one of those people where I just always had that positive mind, right? And I did do like a home studio at my home, and I had people like, hey, let's do music instead of being on the streets or doing this, like negative things. Let's come at my home, I have a home studio. You can come record, let's make music.
There you
So
go.
we did that. You know, we had a little group and stuff like that. And, you know, it got to where I was supposed to transition to leave. So that had to end. But still, it was just me always just trying to look out for people and do something like, hey, let's do something positive, because that's just always how I was. You know, even now here, I'd put on a big show, a showcase where I did for everybody else, you know, to do it for artists that needed a chance or to be heard. And we put a whole big event together just for other artists. It wasn't even about me, you know.
That's cool. Well, you know, I'm supposed to. God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm supposed to be playing a show in like like 3 hours, and it's in Victoria. But
Today?
yes,
Right now.
Yeah.
but
That's why we got the time. See, that's crazy. I put a timer just in case.
I don't think I'm gonna make it, bro.
Like,
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
3 hours away.
Oh.
all right.
He
Hey,
chose you.
But hey, hey,
Oh.
Trump is here in city. We can get a.
I said I can't miss this show.
You gotta give him a bottle.
We call Trump and he get the helicopter and we get you in.
You got a hookup, man? Can we get there?
I don't hook up for that.
Come on. Dang.
We're close to the Ellington. Let's get a private plane. Let's go.
Just ask AI. We'll figure it out.
Man, that's crazy. Ah, man.
So,
Did you forget about it?
No, I knew about it. I've been talking to them all week. It's just, well, even about 3 days ago, I'm saying, how am I going to do this? Because we're supposed to have a tasting right now. And this.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to get a sound check by, well, sound check's in, what time is it?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half. So, I'm not going to make sound check. So what am I going to do? Come in when there's a big party going on and bring in my big 80-pound keyboard? Luckily, I'm playing keyboard, or not playing keyboard in that. So what I'm not doing, we're not doing anything.
We're
I'm
not doing anything. Hey, do nothing.
I'm not doing that. I'm doing nothing.
Do nothing average.
But if I was playing guitar, I would have to show up because that's lead guitar. That's like, a lot of
Yeah.
melody. Like when you're on the
Right,
piano,
right.
you're just filler.
Yeah.
So they can do without me
is true.
tonight.
Aaron, where you at, man?
They're gonna hate me for it, but oof.
It happens.
Ooh.
Yeah, we played at the Armadillo Palace 2 weeks. Was that 2 weeks ago or last weekend? I can't remember now.
2.
2 weeks ago.
Where's
Exactly.
that at, Armadillo?
That was that's on Kirby and 59. You know, the Good Company.
Oh, I think I heard of that.
I love their food. I'll just play there for their food. But they paid me and I got to eat their food. Shoot.
Bro, dang. Sign me up.
Sign me up.
I'm already signed up.
Sign me up. What can you play? I'll live stream it.
Play the radio.
I'll live stream this for new people. Let's go. And free
He plays
burgers?
the DJ. But so tell the audience, I know what you do, but tell them what you do. So like, do you do the DJ part? Do you do mixing right on live, or you just get the microphone and go to
I
town?
just get the mic and that's it. Yeah. So it's either I will be with a live band or I will just be by myself, and once they play, the music and stuff, whether it's my performance track, I sing.
So live band, do you send the music ahead of time and they just learn it and rehearse it, or do you go rehearse them with them? Is it live?
It just depends on the show or what the event is. Some can tell you, hey, just send us the music, we'll learn it, and then you'll meet up maybe an hour before for sound check and do something, or the band will be so good enough that they'll just keep up or catch on. Or sometimes it'll be like, once again, maybe we have rehearsal time that we'll go to it. It just depends.
So it's not always the same people.
No, it depends on the event within who did the show.
I
you
see.
know.
Okay.
But it's not something, I do have a band that will rock with me when I really need them, but I don't have like a band that I perform with like
Gotcha.
all the time. Mhm.
Like you're by yourself pretty
Yeah.
much. So do you ever get out there and say you don't have a band and you just you have a preset like I said MP3.
But
The,
normally I send my performance track like maybe the week or the day before. They'll always ask for it in the email, like, hey, email the DJ your song, your performance track or whatever, and they'll already have. So once you go to sound check, they make sure that they have your song or whatever, and then it's either you test the mic or you just record.
performance track. That's what it is. Okay.
Yes.
Or you just go.
So the performance track really is more or less off the instrumental where your vocals is the lead.
Right. In my world, we call it click track because I can't play a tambourine and play guitar at the same time. So it's like, where'd the tambourine come in? It's like, well, it's on a click track. I just got to play along to it. But yeah, I see what you're saying. You got to play along to what that is when it happens. Live band is way more fun though, right?
No, definitely.
Because
you get to do more,
freestyle.
you expand more. Yeah, you work up the crowd, you build more. And you just blatantly just stop and then you use just vocals. But with the band you can mix it up. It's always a vibe for band.
Are you out there hyping up the audience, climbing into like going out there and shaking their hands and stuff like that? Or are you strictly up there just like this and doing your thing?
Oh, nah. Anybody that know my shows or know Dell Music, we curate and we rock with the crowd. Yeah, we
I love it.
serenade, we do everything.
I do that too.
Yes,
I used to I had a wireless and they'd put me on a dolly. And
Dollies.
they would wheel me around the audience. I'd just be soloing the whole time.
Hey.
People would lay their
I've
hands
never
on me
seen
and
that.
stuff.
That would be dope though. I could see.
It's
You
off the
gotta be
stage.
creative.
Yeah, you get off the stage and people freak out. they freak out. They're like, whoa, that's not supposed to happen. They're down where they're with the normies. You know, it's like,
and then you're on a whole doll, you know, that's I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, that's when
you
I
gotta
was
come to the Captain
visualizing
Legendary
it.
show.
I was visualizing. I was like, oh, Aaron with
I'm
Dolly. I was
wondering,
like,
did you just AI that in your mind? Like, a doll?
That happened a lot in Louisiana, man. We have a show with the Captain Legendary Band coming up in December, and we haven't played in like over a year. So, to all you TCLB fans out there, stay tuned. I doubt there's one watching. Because they probably don't know about this. Well, they should. I've been cross-referencing all your stuff. But hey,
Yeah,
the stuff you send me, I try to get to it quick so I can post it or whatever. But sometimes I get to it and it's like, it's gone.
oh, because it's on the stories. Only
Oh,
the
okay,
reels.
the
The reels,
expires.
yeah, they expire.
Fires. That's
But the
think it
stuff
have, like,
that it's on the
24 hours.
Instagram page, like if you just go in and you want to repost it, you can do it. It's there, bro. Because I don't know if you saw, I actually now changed the covers. I made new covers for it.
Yeah.
More professional.
Oh, yeah.
It looks dope, right?
I like it.
Yeah, I was sitting down. I was like, I want to look more professional, but the same style, unique. And I just went to my AI agent. He said, hey, can we do this? Yeah. And he started doing it. Nope, I don't like it. Nope, I don't like it. It was for like a whole hour. He's like, it's telling me, so what do you don't like? And then I was like, this is the way I want to just recreate this with that. I kind of give it a mix. And then he just threw me one. I was like, yes, this. Put it in there, save it here. So when I let you know, this is how I want the cover photos. Because it will be like everybody. Like all of the stuff that is going to come out from today is going to have a cover photo of you.
Got you.
Each single reel is going to have a different cover, but it's of you.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, that
Cute.
it makes sense, you know. Yeah, I'm like, this
You
is-
know what you like, you know.
Yeah, and it's like I started looking at this and I did it because I'm like, oh, everybody's doing their YouTube channel, but everybody's doing it as a human and regular thumbnails and this and that. And I started looking caricatures. Anybody doing? And I started seeing some people did start it, but then they quit. And I saw the dates. I'm like, oh shit, that was like 6 years ago. I'm like, they never did it. And I was like, if I want to do it, I really do got to keep it consistently. So I'll be the one disrupting it. So if somebody else after me does it, I'll be the one that did it, you know, on the YouTube channel.
Gotcha.
That all the covers are caricature. Everything is caricature.
Yeah.
So everybody that comes in the network that signs up to be an account, just like a TV network, I'm going to do the whole engine, the same thing as I'm doing here.
Is that the one with
Covers,
cartoons?
all of that. Yeah, see, all of that stuff, bro. All of that.
Cute.
Yeah, and I
Maybe
was
like
like,
cute.
Yeah.
yeah, I know, and it took me a lot. It didn't make the ones that I like. There were some that it make you like look super fat, and I was like, that's not her.
No.
I'm like, that's not her, and
Up
it's
top, baby.
good, bro,
Better not.
because AI gets to like you do pay for it. It does the right way you want to do it, because it takes a lot of the coins and all of the stuff. So it's like it manages, and you tell her, no, this is the professional way, and this like the thumbnails that I do for Texas Choice. I use the max AI of it, and then it just
That's
like,
funny.
and then they're like, how did you do that? It wasn't me, it was AI. And like, but it's me on the picture. I'm like, yeah, because I tell them you gotta keep the same people. Don't recreate them, because ChatGPT does that too much.
Yeah, it does.
You tell them, and it just send a picture of you, and it's like I tell them, no, recreate. Don't recreate. It's that picture.
Yeah.
And it won't do it. You look
The
something
weird.
different.
It's weird.
And
how
in
that
here, no, I send them that picture, and it's that picture that I took. That's the picture that is gonna use for you to
Right.
use that.
Why'd you pick this one?
Which one?
Over there.
Oh yeah, I liked it.
I
wanted
like
that
it
one.
already.
Yeah, I liked it that one.
We have major?
He gave me like 5 different ones, and he was like, "Oh, because we were." I think when you went like that, we were talking. I think we were talking about the Matrix.
We're talking about
Yeah, it says
melding.
major.
Oh
together.
yes, that's why I did it. Like that makes sense, and I was like, okay. And he looks like us, you know.
It's so cute.
And it's like, why not? And then it's
I
like
thought
I'm seeing like
from
the
here. It
figure.
looks like I was doing this.
Right? Ah, shit. Was I late again, Jesus?
Yeah, something like that. I'm always coming in like 30
Not anymore,
seconds.
not
before
anymore.
this.
30 seconds.
Y'all don't even know. It's like
Really,
literally
30
30 seconds, like the first 10 shows. It was just like, come in here, boom, click it on and sit
We're
down.
about to
I'm like,
eat,
and we're on. I'm just like, dang. You know, if I would have been at one light, just 30 seconds longer, I would have been
Right,
late
right,
every
right,
single time.
yeah.
And I'm like an hour away. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but it works.
It works.
Yeah, because the HB, remember when he came 2-3 times? We were about to eat and you were coming in, and you just got in like trying the food and stuff.
Yeah, that one I was. Yeah, you're right.
Y'all
I was
know-
late,
I can hear you. You're in the other
I was
room
late
trying
to that one.
Very.
That's
Very
crazy. And we're gonna get back to it. We're bringing in the restaurant people and stuff like that. We're gonna try.
We got
tacos.
Ramiro to come on the show once time.
We-
Ramiro Pedraza, Ramiro.
Oh, we need to
Because
get
he
him.
has so many businesses, you know. He does so much. Charcoal, city streets,
And you know him better
in
than
real
me.
estate. Yeah, man, he'd be a good candidate for this.
When y'all left, we stopped and still talked that day we went to eat. I was trying to get in my car and he stopped and he's like, hey, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and he's like, hey man, what's up? Let me get your number. And we got connected. He's like, I want to take you to where he was talking about the music stuff.
Oh, the accordion.
The
His
accordion thing. He's
brother,
like,
his
"Oh,
brother, or
'cause-
cousin,
yeah."
or something like that.
He said, since you are closer to here and I'm pretty much here to this, let me know when you're here and we go. I was like, all right.
He likes to get to know you.
Yeah.
The people he's
but
doing.
he's a good guy.
He's
Like,
a good guy, really great guy.
it's that when we were in the table and not talking about what we talked there, but I felt that that's like the right person.
I agree, and he's going to know who he is soon too. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's part of this whole Blue Barrel team.
Yes.
That's the part of the future of what we're about to do. We're about to pull off the lid on this thing, dude.
Is he back? Because I know he said he was in for 1 or 2 days, right?
Yeah, he's gone right now.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to AC/DC concert with him on Monday.
I know, he didn't tell
And
me.
yeah,
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got to show up at whatever time he tells me to, and then Tuesday, I believe that's the day. So, and then we're off. We're off to the West Coast.
Yeah.
So, and then that's happening pretty quick. So that's where you're going to start seeing some changes. Yes, and that's where you're like, man, what's happening? I know he was texting before he got on the show, like, what's going on? I haven't heard anything. I'm out of product and everything. I was like, yeah, just hold on a little longer. We'll get you on the show. And then right after that, it's going to set it off. So
Yes,
it's
bro.
perfect timing.
And then, like I said, I only use it like when I need to. So I only go to a bigger radio station platforms. So it lasted me a long time.
Sweet. Yeah.
Because I'm very strategic in what I do.
And that's good, bro.
Plant
because
seeds.
if you're just trying to give it to everybody, they're just gonna drink it to drink. But if it's a strategic
Everybody
event,
else, I tell them, hey, it's 45 aspects. Go
45
get it,
aspects.
sample it, and let us know what you think.
Then do nothing. And the rest
Then
will
do
happen.
nothing.
Because that's what you got to do is do nothing.
There's-
It's like the amazing things happen. You know what Carl Jung was saying? When you do nothing, everything starts to happen for
everything
you.
starts to happen.
Open ups. It opens up overnight. Try it. Try it. I just did a little bit of it, and oh my God, I almost can't handle what's come down the other side of this thing because it was like overwhelming. It's like letting go and surrendering. It's along the same line,
Yeah.
you know. So to do nothing is to surrender. You're like, man, you don't have to worry about. Don't worry about that today. You know what seems so important right now. Don't take 80% of your 100% of what you think is important and toss it completely out. Make that new 20% your new 100%. You can do that. This will happen to you. What I'm talking about, the flipping of what will happen to you in life. It's like what they say, life doesn't happen to you, it's you happen to life. It's like you make the life happen.
Yeah, for you.
You manifest. When you manifest, it's almost like you don't really manifest. You allow it to manifest by doing nothing. Get out of the way. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope this is sinking in because I've been studying it for years and it didn't sink in. But then, just the other night, I don't know what it was, but I woke up 3 times after I fell asleep because I kept the TV on. And every time I woke up, it was like that one message was said those 3 times over and over, 3 different ways. I could have woke up any other time, like an 8-hour, it was on for all 8 hours. TV.
You're one of the 5% that won the battle of me versus me. That's what happened.
Wow. 5%.
Yeah. Because everybody, we all like against ourselves. We are our hardest critic. We always super hard on ourselves. But everybody was like, it did great because to you it's not enough. You want more. Or like you said, like we always stop ourselves from our blessings because
Self-sabotage.
we either is toxic tendencies or whatever it is of a person. So once you, like you said, do nothing, you sit down and you stop fighting yourself, you were that significant low percentage of people that won that battle. That's
truth. I knew I liked you. When people know, they know. We always say this, right?
Yes, indeed.
That's what brings it together too. It's really hard to talk to other people.
Man.
That's
so
right.
It's universal. With
I
us.
hope the small, because you said it, 5% is so small. We really would like to get that expanded out if all possible. That's part of this show too, is to let other people know that other people are thinking like this. If you're thinking like this, you're a 5%er. I agree with you on that 5%. It might be a little less than 5%. But I hope that grows. After my discussion with my dad last night, who's been on this show, as you know, he's an
we talk about the
Episcopalian.
Moses.
Right. He's an Episcopalian minister, preacher. I'm not sure he's going to be called an Episcopalian preacher anymore. He's just a man of God. She's a child of God like you and me that has recognized the things the 5%ers have learned. And to the rest of you 95 out there, God bless you. I don't know what to do other than say pray. Just pray.
Just pray. Yeah.
Get out of your own way.
Or maybe take that 30 minutes, like you said, and do nothing.
And then from there you realize that what you didn't do nothing, that's what's coming, it's what you really needed to do. Because
You open your ear and you open that third eye, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was,
And it sounds mystic to 95% of the people out there. You know, like it's like this mystery. When really, to the ones that know, it's so not a mystery. It's the opposite of that. It's like obviousness. It's like it's like obvious on steroids. But why don't people see it if that's the case? You know, they call it common sense.
I think it's not even that, to be honest, man. I think it's just, I don't want to say brainwash, but it's something like that. Like everybody tapped into reality shows, TV shows, things that are like of that toxic tendency, and then it passes on you where you just have that aggressive mindset. Like you could have a bad day, your coffee fell on you, you're running late, you head into the airport, and then you meet that one person in the booth and you give them attitude because you're stressed out. No, that's what they want, because now they're gonna make your life harder. Okay, cavity search, whatever, you know, wasting time to miss your flight, when this person at the back of you just came with that open, tranquil, peaceful mind, and like, okay, let's get him through quick. And you know what I mean? So it's just
snowball
us
effect,
taking
too.
all these things of the aggression. Every time you see the news, like violence, like everything just sinking into you to give you that type of aggressive nature that you really don't have to have. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, and I've stopped watching certain kinds of news because it is bad news most of the
it's
time.
all bad news, but you
Because
turn it
that's what
in.
attracts people.
Somebody killed this, they got deported. They
And
got
why
this.
does that attract people?
They just came out and admitted it's all for entertainment.
Yeah,
Fox
they-
News
of course.
had
They-
to
yeah.
lawsuit. This is entertainment.
So that's what I'm saying. You know, it's like, so why are we entertained to the disaster part of everything?
because, and the other thing too is there are people that's not their nature at heart. That's not them. So the opposite of that energy is what entertains them, because they know they would never do such and such a thing.
It intrigues
You know what I
them.
mean? Yeah, something like that. But sometimes it rubs off on you, you know. Like you're running late, you're trying to make breakfast. Okay, just take your time,
Yes, bro.
put it in the sink, just go buy breakfast real quick and
I
then
do
move
that.
on. No, you cut time.
Yeah.
So it
That's
is what it is.
so facts. Bro.
You know,
Like,
it's funny because people are calling me all the time saying, hey, I sent you an email yesterday and I haven't heard back from you. Are we done? Dude, that was yesterday.
that was just.
You know what? I got 2 weeks of schedule I got to get through. And you know, look, there's some
No
people that are
patience.
priority, like my kids over everybody else, you know, for example. But other than that, you're going to be in the pecking order. I'll get to you. Don't worry. I'll get to you. It may not be in your timeline, but that makes, look, I'm just busy. I know I'm busy, and I respect everyone's request and what they need out of me, but they gotta respect my schedule.
Right?
Yeah,
But there
they
could
got
be
to.
a queue. Maybe there's 50 people before them and you still on maybe 25. Get into the line. You know
Get
what I
in
mean?
there. I do it on everyone else.
Yeah.
I tell them, and I have respect. I say, hey, when you got time, I want to meet with you. And they say, well, it won't be for like 3 weeks. I'm like, fine, put me in there. I don't sit there and go, what? This is incredible. Now I'm getting in it. Now I'm doing something when I should be doing nothing. At that moment, you're creating an obstacle. You know, it puts a barrier between you and that person right then and there.
That's true.
Like, stop, people. We don't need to get it done today. The banks are great. I just been spending a lot of time in the banks lately. And they're all like, hey, you didn't get me your personal financial statement. I said, you'll get it. And they said, but when? I said, does it matter if it's next month or next year? Because I just decided to reach out to you today. I could have done that a week ago, a month ago, or a year from now. What makes it any different than right now? Just chill out. I'll get it to you when you got it. It'll come your way, you know?
Yeah.
What's the rush?
Everybody's, because that's how they, like he said, it's not that it's brainwashed, but
I mean, that's Uber Eats,
Brain dead.
DoorDash.
there we go.
DoorDash
Because
is
you get it now, you know.
yeah, it's the instant gratification society. That's what it is.
We're now.
See, this is obvious words he's saying that aren't obvious to a lot of people. And I'm not talking about you guys necessarily, but out there,
Yeah.
majority.
This program's for instant gratification.
Yes, your phone, instant gratification. Like he said, Grubhub, whatever.
Like you want it now, you know. Like,
You can get it now. That's the problem.
Amazon has extended their reach to give it to you in 30 minutes now.
Yeah,
Not even 2 days.
They better.
You're like that, man.
See?
Like, but that's
There it is.
crazy, man. Because they're already monopoly. They're already monopolizing even more, bro. Like that's not. I mean, if you see it, I'm like,
Now you get it in
hell?
30 minutes or less now. Like it's reached to that
That's
point
why-
where people just they want it now.
The small businesses are shutting down because
Yeah. When you come to the block party, the H-Town block party, you're gonna meet up with the I can't remember the popsicles guy.
oh yeah, Celso.
Celso. He's got an interesting name. I can never remember.
Oh, you saw that he finished with the car already.
Oh, no
Like,
kidding.
next week he's gonna start rolling.
Did you
with
send that
Hollywood.
picture from the other night of that cart we saw at Johnny Tamales?
Which one?
You took a picture of it in the front. Had
Oh,
that cart.
I sent it to him, and then he reposted today the car, and I posted it on my Instagram.
He's got some good ideas, man.
Finish this, and he does it himself, bro.
And he knows he talks just like you in a lot of ways where it's just an understanding. He knows, man. And I love talking to those us, all of us, because
it's like the mindset. It's so different.
one
He takes
day,
it.
yes, and one day we're gonna get a guest in here who is not gonna fit that bill. Just watch, man.
No, I know it's gonna happen,
And it's gonna happen.
I
And it's
know.
gonna be a weird.
It's okay.
It's gonna be,
We're
and it'll be
do it.
fine. Yeah, it'll
it's
be
gonna
entertaining
fine.
as all get out. But
It's gonna be one of those people that are like, okay,
maybe who knows?
we haven't topped nobody yet.
No,
And
it's
I know-
amazing. Actually,
But now because since the show is growing, I'm getting reached out. Like I said, the beef jerky guy, and he knows a lot of people. And what's it called? Then the lucha libre people, I didn't even know who they were, bro. And they reached out.
No, that's
But-
the thing here, man. Like it's just underground to not where it's popularized like how everybody is, but it's out there. It's a whole thing. Like people train hard to do stuff like that.
Yes,
that's
they
the
do.
whole thing.
and there's lots of good ideas. And you know what? They keep coming up with better and better ideas. To do things that when we were kids, I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I was like, why don't they do it like this? And now I'm watching as an adult, people are doing it finally.
Yeah.
It's the strangest things. They're coming up with the ideas and acting on them. And man, they're becoming successful. And it's stupid stuff, Like I don't know. It was like when they came up with those twisty straws when we were kids, or the flexible straws. They're like,
Oh yeah, I remember.
it
They're
used
still
it used to just be straws.
just straw. Yeah.
And then they had the ones that bend and all that stuff. I was like, man,
Oh, these are cool. And then I don't know if you remember the not the sippy cups, but for the cereal, and you had like a straw.
Oh, yeah.
With the milk.
yeah.
I just remember I remember when they came out. I gotta have that milk for what? Because it's gonna be simple. I could sip in the milk. I was like, and they sold a lot of shit. Simple, right there. A simple idea. That person that made that made a lot of money,
Practicality.
and it was simple, just a little plate. And it happens now as well. People think because we're in 2026, oh man, somebody already thought. Oh man, somebody's probably thinking about it, but they're not doing it. Just do it.
Not yet.
Not
yet.
yet.
Not
But
yet.
the money, but stop. Just do it. Just like me, like when I started this, it's like, oh, I need this, and no. That's why it's good to have mentors. They're like, bro, are you gonna execute, or are you gonna wait to get the right equipment? Execute. You have this and that. Start with that.
People give themselves too many reasons
Excuses.
and
It
excuses.
used to be me too. It's like,
I want to say excuses, not reasons.
yeah, it used to be me. Oh,
The
no, wait.
excuses give you the reasons.
Yeah.
Me versus me.
Me versus me again. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
again.
several
Yeah.
things on this episode that could be themed, and that's one of it, man. It's just that you are your worst enemy, and Solomon's paradox. If you're paying attention to it, it's easy to call out everyone else's problems when you see it, because there's like, man, don't they see it? They can't see it themselves sometimes.
Nope.
But the power of you being able to see it, you can learn from that, So I watch it go through with every single person I do business with, because we're all inadequate human beings that have faults. You just gotta be okay and accept the faults and handle them. That's all I can
Take
say.
accountability.
Take the possibility.
Yeah. Get out of your way. Do nothing, for Christ's
Do
sakes.
nothing. Do nothing average, man. Hydra DNA. You gotta be
Drink a
popping,
DNA,
man.
man.
With
with some tequila, of course, Blue Barrel.
Yeah,
I know.
But do nothing.
Hey, he's gonna like that, bro. When he's here, he's gonna like. We tried it with this. He's like, there we go. Now we have an idea. Let's Blue Barrel and Hydra DNA. It's
Oh, yeah.
infuse.
We'll
He's-
talk about it.
No hangovers. Oh, there we go. No hangovers. And it's college. You got Blue Barrel and the collagen. It's good for you.
Yeah. And I know somebody's listening right now smoking weed in some mom's basement going, this guy told me not to do nothing. It's just, that's not what I mean. It's not what I mean. Put down the joint.
You know what? It's one of those things where you have to get yourself out of that mindset where if you just sit down and pray, something gonna happen to you. Like that was not the logic of it. The logic of it was you have to help yourselves, but then you pray to get them blessings to get to it, because you need that extra shoulder tap that you cannot see but you can feel. But there's this notion where it's like, I just need to just sit down and pray and God will do it for me. That's really not what it is. You still have to put in that work.
And we always say it here in this show.
Yes.
God cannot steer apart the car.
No.
You got to move that car. Doesn't mean you have to steer it in the right direction. He'll do that for you. But you got to move. You got to be able to be used by him.
Right. You do nothing, but it has to make sense.
Not
the literal sense.
Yes.
That makes
You
sense.
do nothing so he can do it.
He can do
But
it.
you got to move.
Yes.
Because think about it. You in your basement smoking a joint, but you still doing something while you listening to him do nothing.
You're definitely
Joe,
doing
what
something.
You're doing something.
Stop doing it.
Stop doing it.
Man, that you need. There's levels. I guess you need to go down to the very bottom level. Stop drinking. Stop playing with yourself. Stop drinking. Stop doing nothing. If you're making no money, you're gonna be homeless. That's truly nothing. I get it. I mean, you know what? There's something to be said about that. I've talked to many homeless people in my life.
And a lot of people don't know they got different stories.
Man, they got different stories, but they also
These people are interesting too.
they are. And you know what's crazy too is that they all go, they must be all insane. I said no. I would venture out to say just roughly half. I would say chose that life. They have some knowledge too. They've slowed down their life literally to the point where there's no clutter at all, no noise. I've noticed some of them who literally live by the moment, by moment, by moment. They don't know what they're going to have to eat 2 hours from now, or where they're going to be laying their head down tonight. And I keep thinking that's a problem. And for some of them it is. Sometimes it's mental problems and stuff. But I was surprised by how many of them said, I don't want this. I'm good. This is what I chose. It's pure freedom. Some of them took it to the level of like a religion.
Wow.
I mean, but in a crazy sense, it's like they're not paying taxes or nothing. Any money that they get from by the road is literally for them. It maybe works for them because maybe they just survive on 2 bottles of water and a cheeseburger, and that $20 to $50 they make is like a week already worth of stuff. You know what I mean? So it just depends on the level of how they think or whatever.
And it used to be in like 99% of the human history, more than 99% were living like that most of the time. Just like that. They didn't, they had to go shoot their food to eat for the next day or two. They didn't have refrigerators, so it wasn't like they had to they couldn't store their food for very long,
So like nomads.
That's it.
Like nomads, constant nomads trying to go, where are we going to live in 3 days and be alive from now? And I don't know.
We live in today for today. Like,
That's it.
we do this, we get food, we sleep. Let's see what tomorrow brings when we wake up, because
If
there
you
is
wake up,
no
right?
divine path or no mission. It's just today for tomorrow.
And now, in today's age, we got life policies.
Yeah.
Think about that. You're going to get paid when you die. That's the only way you get that money. Somebody gets it.
And then you're
It's not
dead.
even for you, it's for your family because dying is expensive. People don't know
Yeah,
that.
the funeral.
The funeral is expensive.
Isn't that crazy?
20,000
I'm
for a
dying. You
casket.
still gotta pay for me.
A low tier casket, it starts at 20.
When
Yeah,
I die,
yeah,
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you right now. When I die, just pour some gasoline on me and light me on fire, bro. That's it.
That's illegal.
You see, it's illegal. It's illegal. We try to scatter ashes. You know how hard that was for my grandmother and my grandfather? For my grandfather, we tried to scatter his ashes. These are ashes. Earth to earth, dust to dust. You kidding me? We can't put it back in the ground right outside? That's insane.
Yeah.
I try to throw it in the river. No, that's
Did you
illegal.
cross property lines to do that? You were trespassing.
Jeez, there it is. Forever permanent trespassing. I mean, what do they call that? That could be a new form of squatting.
Dust squatting.
Dog squatting. And there goes an idea.
Oh man, that's funny. Right now, I know a building in Greensport you can squat in. If you live there long enough, you might be able to own it.
I've been trying to give you attention to that for a while. She's been touching it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's great.
I'm surprised you didn't feel the flick.
No. Damn, that's funny.
When you have to say it's funny, that's really funny. Anyway, I'm getting back to this. This is
Yeah,
Friday,
let's
like
take
I
one
said.
more, and we want to hear your
I'm gonna get.
concerts. No, damn it, my mind just went blank.
Do you want the? Oh yeah.
That's for her. And
Upcoming events.
yes, there he goes. That's what I was saying. Upcoming
There we go.
events and-
This is like the announcement
So I do
part
have
of church.
an upcoming event. I have this big show coming up September 12th and 13th. I am getting nominated for an award by the state and by one of these people
What is that
out there
through?
in Houston. So she has this big gala party. It's called 50 Shades of Green. I think I sent you
Yes,
the
you did.
flyers.
Yes, you
And
did.
so the first day is a 2-day event. The first day will be like the honor awards show, and then the last day will be the performances.
I think I got my calendar already.
Is that the flyer? No, that's the green. No, that passed already, right?
No, the green one is the one for September.
Ah, okay.
September 16th, or wait, that's, see, I knew, so it depends on when we're
I think
going
it's
to
the
California.
12th and the 13th.
Ah, they were good.
Because the other one is still the 9, 10, and 11 for the
Yes.
the big one with what's her name? Andrea Gomez. Yeah. But you're still going before, right?
And I'll send you the flyer too.
Yeah, send that to me. Yeah, because
So
my
they're gonna
birthday is
have,
that's cool. September the 19th is my birthday, so I'm like, let's start from.
And they're gonna have
Tuesday.
like special performances by Lil Kiki.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Quiet Money Dot, that guy that's blowing up right now in Houston.
Mm.
And certain other people too. So it's gonna be an interesting event.
One day we're going to blow them out, man. I'm going to come up with a guitar. We're going to figure it out. We're going to rehearse it. I don't know when that's going to
Maybe
happen.
for a cover for one of my songs or something. You know?
Sure,
Just
we could definitely do that.
Blue Barrel presents. Yeah, there you go.
In the meantime, we got Bring Your Bad Self. We're going to come up with that.
Hey, you gotta show
You
me
need to give me an idea or something.
All right, I got it, man. It's look. I even show you. Look, this is this real because I'd write music and do everything. It's literally Bring Your Bad Self right at the top. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
And I wrote the whole
So
song.
just make me a collaborator so I can see.
Oh yeah, you
Perfect.
can do that. That's true. Because we did it for ourselves. I learned that too. I didn't even know
And
you
then
could
you
do
send
that.
me the melody and stuff, and then we see what we can come up with.
That was my first attempt at any kind of R&B rap style of song.
Like mixed up.
Yeah, so we'll see what he thinks, and I know he's probably gonna hear it and go, "It's on its way," but he's gonna make it good, like great.
Yeah, that's why they are, because he knows what he's doing, and it's you put in something already that he's like, we tweak it, we make it this way, let's do it. But when you never try, you never know, man.
Right.
And then I might go in the studio. I have a home studio too, and because I got to make a jingle for my Majestic Stone business, and I don't know what to do there yet, but I got some ideas. So I don't know. We're changing things up.
But we need a
Majestic
jingle for the
Stone.
show as well.
And we need a jingle for this one.
Yeah,
H-Town.
yeah. Because as soon as
Maybe we
it's
can
coming,
help on that. Maybe we can do a collaborative for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Or we
and I.
could use my song Ding Dong that I did a Houston song Ding Dong
Ding
that
Dong.
everybody play on the radio right now.
Dude.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Maybe you do that. I like these ideas.
It's good because we see them, we make it, we execute, we adjust. Well, time passes, we adjust, let's do something out. That's what I tell people. It's not. It never is gonna stay the same. From here in the next 6 months, a lot of things changes. You move, adjust, put people in places. People probably not in the right place. You move them out. They quit. They're fired. I mean, it's like this is God intending you to be like, you know, He's preparing you to do all this.
Also, you know, we've had what show number do you think this is? I don't know. I would say 20.
Maybe yes. Yeah, like 2021. Because me and you were the first one. We were at the, and we did it on the table.
Yep. It's getting to the point where maybe,
I 1%.
and I always wanted to do this when it gets, you know, several times over maybe in the course of the years we do this, and then we get to a certain point where we have enough listeners.
Yeah.
And we start getting feedback from you guys listening, because I will always encourage you to make comments in the comment section. But the reason for that is because we want to talk about things you're interested in.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I want you to know, because we cover a lot of topics. I want to know if what do you like that we cover the most, and we can do more of that. You know, you see a theme happening here where it's like-minded entrepreneurs who are faith-based for the most part, or not, doesn't matter. But we do talk about it one way or another, whether you're a believer or not, doesn't matter. But we are all living on this planet, created by a being, where we have to survive in the society that humans created, that involve money, mammon, and other things that we have to pay attention to in order for us to become or look like we're important or valuable, so we can gain notoriety, favoritism, with or amongst our peers, and even strangers on this planet we live in. And I never really understand why we put so much value on strangers, because we all show up to events to look our best, to act our best. We're on a show right now, which is kind of funny because you look a certain way, I love your style. I look a certain way, I have my style. And of course, we have that style over there. And that
Today
style
I
over there
decided
is
to
a
wear
healthy,
like orange,
realistic.
black, but I
We
feel
talked about it before we got on the show, about your shorts and everything, you know?
comfortable, man.
Yeah.
He's comfortable.
I
And there's
like
nothing
that
wrong
too.
with that. It's real.
It's
It's
like
organic.
yeah,
It's organic.
you're unique.
know?
If I'm wearing this and I go and step up in a meeting with business people and they like to wear because you're unique, guess what? I'm gonna close the deal because I'm going the way and they're gonna see it.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh yeah, they might be wearing suits, but they're like, man, you're unique. This is you. Because it happened to me one time. I went to oil and gas, and I paid like I think $200 to it, and I went myself. And they're like, hey, youngster, the older people, what are you doing here? This is not for you. And then they started, and they're like, wait, this is you.
This is
and I
you.
was like, but they understand. Not
course.
everybody understands.
You be aware of the people who are tearing you down for the way you look.
Yeah, because some people be like, no, you need to change because that that's your uniqueness. So that's you.
I mean, you can wear Prince's clothes for all I care. I
This
mean,
is
he wears
me.
blouses for Christ's sake, you know, or
Bro.
did. And I don't know, man. Did anyone put him down for it? No. No, if anything, it put them all at the top.
On top, yeah. You
Well,
know
it was
Eric the hip hop, you know
Yes.
E.T.?
Yes.
He crosses so many short, just like this.
There it is.
And he's in the multimillionaires.
Look at Jelly
wearing
Roll.
that.
Look at Jelly Roll. You would think a guy, well, he's lost a lot of weight now, but this guy was huge on stage, tatted on his face, you know, didn't look right. I mean, it is, you know, he's wearing whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Jelly Roll, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I
Oh,
don't
man.
know.
Oh, you
He's
know
a white
Jelly Roll?
rapper
Yeah,
talking,
it's a
and he
white
raps about Christian. Right?
Yeah.
It's Christian
Maybe
rap,
if
but
I see it, I'll be like,
super
okay.
famous.
You know him, yeah.
Super famous.
And it's okay. We know the right in place. Say there's an event that you do have to a gala and that you.
I mean, everything have it time for what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like certain things have a dress code. Like obviously you
I
have
have
to
to
abide
dress.
by
Yes.
that code. But if it's something that you can just be yourself, and
Be
people
yourself.
will hate you for it because you're not faking it to make it. You know what I mean?
There's something to be
And
said.
They'll be like, well, why did you dress like this and you made this, but you were yourself, you were organic.
That Jelly.
Oh yeah, I know this
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
But he's skinnier
it's
now.
organic, yeah. So,
Ozempic.
and not to say,
Oh,
not to
man,
say,
why?
and I'm gonna do something here and just say, you know, because I watch people at Walmart showing up in like their pajamas. All right, it's cool.
That's Wally World.
It's fine, but at the same time,
World.
it's nice to go to a nice dinner party where everyone's dressed up nice. You know, it's like it's good to see good-looking women dressed up in nice clothes, and I want to look good for them and all that and this and that. We all want to look good together.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun. It makes you feel a little bit more refined for a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, there's that part to it, but you know, generally speaking, you show up every day. You know, I think I just met. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We met over. What was it? Were you there? I don't know. Orlando. I met Orlando Sanchez the other day. He's running for county judge, I believe.
That
And
was Jose Rubin that was there. not him.
oh, it was Jose Rubin was there. That's right. So yeah, I
How's
just
he
didn't know.
doing? I haven't seen him really.
Oh, he's doing great, man. He's doing great. He's pushing along. He put that whole thing together with Gomez.
Okay.
And like I said, Orlando Sanchez was there, so I got to meet the guy. But he had this high and tight suit, man. I'm telling. I mean, it looked like Pee Wee Herman's suit. You know, it was like talk about starched and ironed 100 times, and I could have cut wood with his collar, you know. And it's very sharp. He's a sharp dressed man. Not gonna lie, he's a politician, so. And he's got to look the part.
Yeah.
You know, if he dressed up in shorts, I'm not sure I'd want him as a judge. You know, so you
Because
got
he's on a sector where he needs to do that.
yeah. So you know, I understand why he does it.
Yeah, we're 2026. Everybody, like you said, everybody is in their own different sector. And like I said, some people don't believe it. They're like, man, that person's probably making 7 figures, and look how he's dressing. And you thinking that just because you're dressing that way, you barely making it. So it's just,
Adam Sandler.
and yeah, Adam Sandler. Yep.
It's kind of funny.
Even more, he's shorts. Adam Sandler wears those bigger shorts.
The ones that are billionaires don't show up in
They
suits ever
Nope.
because they're past that.
Yeah.
They don't need to impress anyone to make $1. You know, that kind of thing. They wear shorts and stuff.
Yeah, like just.
Yeah, on the reverse side, if you aren't a billionaire and you're wearing shorts, you got an uphill battle, bro. Because
You have something to prove.
you got something to prove first before you can start wearing the shorts. That's a status.
You have
Shorts
to
is
reach
like
to
a
that level.
status.
You have to reach to a level. Like everything has a level. When you get to that stature and that level, then you can be as comfortable as you can. Because nothing, no eyes can judge you or like
Yeah.
press you.
Same in music, right? Because same thing happens in music. It's just like, I don't know, you try too hard or you don't try hard enough. It's just like you got to get to that stature to be able to be creative, especially with the music side, you know. People are like, man, I don't want to do the regular stuff on TV. You know, I got something in my head almost every morning, and it's like, you know, it's like, da 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 da, you know, like McDonald's, right? You know, that's where they came up with that. You know, it's just that.
It's in my
You know, when
head
you
every-
before they came up with that McDonald's thing, that's what was going on in my head 24/7. Just da da da. When you know, when people say, "What do you think?" and nothing, I'm just da da da, la di da. That could be it right there. Someone listening right now for a jingle, la di da. There it is. You're done. Simple.
Just a
But
little
for
simple.
musicians, we're like, man, we don't want to do that. We want
You want
we
to
wanna
be
make the
complicated. Sometimes
complicated, make the best song in the world all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. So sometimes the simplest stuff becomes the best song in the world, and that.
And I'll tell you this: a lot of people know me in Houston for R&B, and most of my music is very like methodical or intentional. And when I made Ding Dong, I just wanted to make an easy Houston song, like nothing too complicated, just something that everybody could latch onto. And that's the song that really is just taking over Houston to an extent. You
Isn't
know
that
what I mean?
crazy?
So, yeah.
It's very commercial.
That's why I think, you know, Bring Your Bad Self will be huge. Because everyone says that. Bring your bad self. And it rhymes that. Bring your bad self. Bring your bad. You know, as far as it goes into a rhythm.
It goes into
a
the rhythm, yeah.
And, you know, that's hard to do. The cadence and the rhythm falling together like that. You know, these are some key points for you musicians out there picking up on what makes it and what doesn't. You got to get in the minds of 80% of people out there who don't understand music. Good luck. That's the key. People that understand music, we always want to do that 20%. Where the other 80% is like, what the heck is that? You know, Prince was the best at that, speaking of Prince.
Man, Prince.
The guy was the best musician, best guitar player probably ever, and no one really knew it. Because I'm pretty sure his guitar level wouldn't be
Yeah,
understood.
they got lost in the sauce because they kept looking at him and figuring out what is he or something because of how he dressed and
Yeah,
stuff, you know.
purple.
So people were more focused on that and trying
Yes.
to figure out like his lifestyle and stuff, and not really the amount of musical genius that he is.
Correct. And when he came out and played that guitar, people were like, I didn't know he played guitar. Not only did he just play the guitar, he killed it. He killed it. I'm sitting there going, like, mad respect.
Man. I wish I could have gone to a concert.
It's like, for me, if I had that talent, that'd be my first foot guitar solo. That's not his stick. He was amazing. Same with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Let's wear one glove. Let's make it shiny. Let me pull my leg thing up to here. Make white socks. I mean, you're just thinking, that sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's iconic as all get out, man. No
Like
one can even reproduce
that's
that.
childish, you know. That's like a
It's
kid
childish.
mindset, you know. And then it worked for him
It worked for him.
because he never got to really grow up. how
He
he
never
wanted to.
grew up. And that's clear,
And that
man.
it worked for him with him having that creative mind and the image and everything. It worked because it's iconic. People doing it now every day.
You know what's sad
Look at
about
Drake.
Michael? Huh?
Look at Drake.
Yeah.
His album cover.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
And look at him now. He's trying to evolve and do live streamings and do little skits with other live streaming people. I'm
Well,
watching
you know,
him do
he been working with like that guy Kai Sinet and stuff like that.
Tyson, yeah. He's
And
getting
he
to a
been
lot.
into it with the Streamer University thing, but yeah.
I hate to bring up Michael Jackson one more time, but let me ask you a question. Do you ever feel bad for Michael? Or there's a lot of people out there like, no, he's a pedophile, you know? They misread him wrong. They thought he was a weirdo. Yeah, he might be a little bit on the weird side, but he just said it all. He missed his childhood, was robbed from him, and he had an innocence about him that I think was unique in an adult.
What happened to him, it happened to him with the surroundings he was there.
Product
the
of
wrong
this
people,
environment.
And the news and the stuff. Maybe it was true that he was here and that, but his surrounding, it made him that way. I love his music. Even to now, I love it. But other
My
people,
kids.
when they listen to me, like, why are you listening to somebody that did this and that? I love his music.
I mean,
Wow.
but that's like R. Kelly. Like
There we go.
all of a sudden, everybody's like a split, you know, ratio of okay, 20-80 now. You know what I mean? Because of that situation, it's like now all of his music is not as good now because like you.
because of all that happened,
Yeah.
right?
Did y'all not watch Finding or Leaving Neverland?
I don't think I did. I see it up all the time.
I'm gonna watch it. Okay.
Was that this year that was made, or was it 3 or 4 years ago? I've seen it. Then I saw it.
Where is it?
Yes.
Where?
Okay.
Yeah. Then I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. I thought that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of stuff that makes me sad. Because it is. He's a child of God too, you know.
Yeah, everybody's a child of God, bro. That's why it's not good to judge nobody. Whoever's going through whatever and shit, you went pedophile, I know it's fucking disgusting and shit, but still a child of God.
But what if that didn't happen? What if he was truly just pure at heart?
But
Yeah.
that's where, for me personally, I just separate myself from it, you know. At the end of the day, I really don't know his life like that. I just see everything from what I see and people tell me. So the only thing I can savor is that I know his music is good, you know what I mean? Because there is no facts
amazing.
that I can put in to say, oh, well, where am I getting these facts from? From documentaries and people saying, but not from him or me knowing the facts from it. So I just separate myself from
Makes sense.
things people go through because I don't know the facts myself. So I just stick to, I know his music is good and that's where it ends for me. You know?
I gotcha.
Damn.
Well, I do also like the jokes that came from it. I got one, if I could tell it. You
The
know.
memes.
Just like-
Yeah, you know, when he died, you know, his nose and everything was made of plastic for plastic surgery, and they melted that plastic down, turned it into Lego so kids could play with him for a change. You know, that one
That's
really got me going. See, like that's a funny one. So even though it may not be true, I don't know.
I mean, that's just memes, man. Like,
When he's got in common with Sears,
right?
What is it?
pants half off.
Oh, what is it? Hash? I don't know if that picked up on the.
No.
Oh, we're not gonna repeat it. She says.
I think it did.
Okay, good.
But yeah, man, it's just one of
We're
those
gonna
things
have-
where
No, he's laughing
music
right now.
and,
up there.
music and laughter is
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because you know
that's
what?
just it.
It's so ridiculous here in the world. When you die, it's got to be the most ridiculous thing to look back on. You can't, but I'm sure he's laughing about that joke right now. Just because, how can you not? I mean, knowing what he knows now, which is, I mean, that's a whole other discussion there.
Yeah.
But you know, it brings it back to understanding how life works and don't take it so serious. We've said that many times. It's also the do nothing part. When you don't take it so serious, you do nothing to get in your way. It's like, because your ego doesn't get triggered, you know? Like, ego is one of the worst things in the society. And right now, society, ego itself as one, is controlling all the little egos underneath. And that's
Egoitos.
egos. Man. So it's always like you always say, and I asked the guy, again, Salsa.
Oh, Celso.
Seltzer. God, it's such a hard name. And I asked
You
him.
ever heard of that seltzer drink?
Yeah, that's where I'm getting seltzer.
Yeah, that's maybe
Seltzer.
what you might need to remember, like that seltzer.
I was about to
He
say
was
that.
saying
just-
stuff too, you know, like about the conspiracy theories and everything.
Yeah, bro. He does a lot of research, bro.
He does a lot of research.
Yeah,
I
like
can tell.
that when I met him, and he's like, I do the research, bro, and the juice and this
Yes.
and that and all he does. But look where he went, atheist to believing in God and stuff, and look what God had brought him to where he's at right now.
Yeah.
Really good. Like he said, you know, he's trying to help other people build their own businesses with what he made with FIFA. He made a lot of money and stuff. He's like, why not? Why not?
Yep.
Hey, from what is he said, $50 in debt to paying all his debt.
Pretty amazing story.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling people, it's like, everybody's timeline is different, so I might be in chapter 2, you're in chapter 8. I'm like, I gotta learn how you got into chapter 8. I'm in chapter 2, bro. I'm still learning. I'm still going ahead. But I can't compete with chapter 8, bro. You already went for 3, 4, and 5. I need to go to my 3, 4, and 5. It's like you're going to your other one. You might see another rapper, he's on 10 and you're in 4. It's like, but what is he doing that I'm not there on 10? I might don't want to get it too fast like he is, but I need to make the tweak and changes to get to there. Like, who's he surrounded with? Because when I surrounded with, I'm stuck in 2. I don't want to be stuck in 2 for all my life. I want to move to 3.
Well, like Seltzer was saying though, like there's a society out there. He kept saying, "Well, they keep doing this. They come up with that. They."
They,
And I'm like, and I asked him the question, "Who's they?"
He popped in and said it.
He
you know?
knows.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Jews. I mean, about the Jews. You know, I'm just like, whoa. You know, so
You set yourself up for that.
I know.
Yeah.
Of course, because that's where the minds are and the people out there. That's where it is. And it's like, you know, they, you know, it's they. You know, it's a collective ideal of society that makes it they, that ego.
Yeah.
That big ego that's controlling them.
And then he went over because that's just day, that's just what we're hearing human, but the spiritual side, the angel falling, the 200.
Yeah, he could go on.
Yeah, he can go on because there's just like it's layers after layers. Yeah, I mean, who do you think they're controlling day? There's somebody else ahead of them that we can see. That's spiritual.
And that's what I'm saying to the people out there in the comments. Put in there if y'all like, because we could dive into any one of these topics and create a whole nother one podcast on just that one thing.
Maybe,
you know, because
you
we
know
touch
what?
on so much in an hour and a half.
I'm gonna start doing like little reels, like little videos where I can say, "Hey guys, I know we're in shot 26 or whatever. Now we wanna, after ahead of the shows, we wanna make sure that what is it they want to hear. Maybe at the beginning or the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
And even
we can
better,
talk about that.
They have an introduction to the people that come on these shows, like Del here, and they'll come back on the show later, and they'll be like, "What did you not get out of this person that you want out this time? It's coming back up. This is number 2."
Yeah, because this one we can be a different scenery. Hey, Dale, I got like 10 people that want to ask you, oh man, this kind of vibes on a pool with some margaritas and tequila. Let's do it there. Let's answer the people the question. We go live there.
We could do that.
Like, hey, we got the questions, we got the answers.
Yeah. Hey, we're a team now. Whatever you need me in the capacity that I can do it, I'm there.
That's what the idea is. Like, I'm trying to make sure that people like they see us here, but I'm like, nah, man, we can move around. It's like there's another way that we can do it here. Why not?
The show's gonna evolve.
The show is evolving, and I love that. I'm already just yesterday by saying, yes, I know we're here, but I'm like, I already see somewhere else, where it fits H-Town Unplugged. The one that I told you last time is God is telling me, bro, you gotta go.
Yep.
He's telling me, it's like, it is on my eye, and it doesn't get it off my head. So I'm like, you have to go.
And one thing I've noticed that we need to give more shout out to is, it's right here, Texas Choice Finance.
They know.
That's where we're at. That's the
Where
building
we at.
we're in.
Yep.
They're allowing us the space to have this show in. And of course, we're going to advertise them as this is their space.
Oh, yeah, and it's there. Now, every single video, Texas Choice comes out, bro. So I always tell them today, I said, hey, thank you, bro, again for the opportunity.
And they're big supporters of Blue Barrel.
Big supporters of Blue Barrel. They love it. So everywhere I go and they give me an opportunity to be like, hey, just utilize this. It's for you. I'm like, who would do that, bro? I would have to scrap some money and be like, I'm going to rent that studio so we can keep on. I would have done it anyways because it's my baby. I'm going to make it no matter what.
Right.
But when people see your vision, they're like, hey, don't do it yet. I got this spot. We don't use it too much. We use it when I help them do the podcast. Use it, bro.
And see what it does, too, in the environment here? I noticed they have a different environment as they seat these people in the same rooms even. Some are standing, some are sitting, lots of windows.
Yeah,
you can see everything all the way through the office. That's all a mental thing. It's all a psychological boost, and to see us being active, there's something about activity inside of a building that gets people motivated. They see other people working, they want to work too. And they see a podcast happening right through here. I'm sure that's motivating.
And they're always working, bro, because I'm here, and like you got the underwriters, you got the loan officers, you got the over here people they got the whole department who's closing what's going on. Did the deal went through? Did it didn't go through? I had to meet the fires. Like when you see Jesus in there, he's trying to get the fires turned. And he's the main person, and it's not.
Yes.
That's why I know when sometimes I see him and I was like, hey, I know I wanted to get 10 minutes of your time, but I know that let's just do it tomorrow, bro, because I know you're trying to, He's like, I know. He's like, I don't want to bother you, bro.
Yeah.
And when I do get him, it's like 5 minutes, bro. It's like I already have to go with what I gotta tell him. Dun. Yeah, because I don't want to waste his. He's in a different level.
Yes. And as an entrepreneur,
not go and waste his time.
No, you can't. And as an entrepreneur myself, I recognize what he's doing. And I'm just like, dang, I can see it.
Yeah. Just like yourself in your office.
Mad respect out to Texas Choice Financial and Home Finance. Sorry, Texas Choice Home Finance and.
Well, now we're going to do something with them in December, too, when you put it in the calendar.
That's right.
With 200 people. I don't even know about that event yet. So, but now that we know, after that December comes, we can sit down and realize what we can do it bigger. So he sees the vision and stuff like that. So that's why it's good. That's why you need good people inside of you that see. That's why he got me here. He saw my vision. He's like, bro, H-Town Unplugged, I know it's going to get big, bro. He sees it already.
It used to be that if you were Pepsi Cola, let's say. That's all you did. Pepsi Cola, right? Mm-hmm. If I recall, it used to be just Coca-Cola. And I might be really wrong on this. And then they had Sprite. And then other things. And they start buying water companies. Mm-hmm. It wasn't always just Coke. They diversified and they changed to the tides, I guess you could say, of the economy. You know, a lot of LG does that.
LG, yeah.
Life is Good makes televisions. They also make stone countertops. Like that has nothing to do with technology.
Right.
Like what are they doing? Cambria, just in my own stone industry, Cambria makes quartz stone countertops. They also make craft cheese. What the heck?
You know what? You know what it was? It was LG making a TV and it was on the floor and it's like, well, what if we made a table to put it up?
That's what they're thinking. Yeah. And that's probably
And
how
then
it
it's
works.
like, all right, let's put this, table. Oh wow, we did it. That could be our thing too. And no, you.
And it sounds weird because it doesn't fit together, but it does. Now people are starting to figure it out because of the information age. People are starting to figure out that they do, and everyone does multiple things now, so they're starting to see how they can meld them together. And we're starting to come back into a realization of things that have already been realized, if that makes sense, back in the past.
Back in the past, yeah.
But that's all I have to say about that,
Yeah,
like Forrest Gump would say.
yeah. But before we finish up, any last for the people that are watching or they're gonna watch, where they can find you? I mean, I already put the descriptions and stuff, but I want to make sure that they know and while you're coming up with us working together, and then for yourself.
And it could be a reel.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. Well, once again, man, I appreciate everybody for having me, tuning me in, man. I love you guys because I love what we're building and growing because I can see it. I can see the vision. But yeah, man, hey, man, say, man, it's your boy Dell Muzik, man, and I'm here. I'm tapped in. You know what I'm saying? With H-Town Unplugged and Blue Barrel Tequila, official and brand ambassador. There are a lot of great things coming, and it is smooth. I tell you, I guarantee you.
Like his music, man.
Yes, and the music is good because I listened to it before I was doing the little the little caricature promos. I was like, man, this is good. I was putting behind the music, and you saw that behind the logo,
The
and I was
videos
like,
and stuff.
yes, I was like, that makes more sense, and I'm like, I like it. If there's music artists that we're bringing them here and they got their own music, I'm not gonna go choose other people. I'm gonna use their music, bro.
That's
I
right.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
And, with Blue Barrel and my song Wasted, hey man, let's catch a vibe.
Yeah, there we go.
You have that music video done yet?
Not yet.
Whoop.
Not yet.
No.
Well, let me know.
I got you.
Bring some cases.
Yes,
I'm a
ma'am.
producer.
I have some things in the making. I'm planning, especially with Blue
Yeah.
Barrel. So it's
Excellent.
coming soon.
Well, thank you again for coming on the show. And
Thank
my
you
last
for having me.
my last words to you guys listening is simply do yourself one favor. Do nothing for 15 minutes. It's Friday. Come on. It's Friday. You ain't got shit to do. Come on. Don't pick up that joint though. Just do nothing.
Because picking it up means you're doing something when
Something.
you're supposed to not do nothing.
Nothing.
So do
Yeah.
it.
Just
Man,
do it.
thank you guys. Like once
I
again,
appreciate you, man.
I appreciate for being here. It's not gonna be the last time. Like I said, we're gonna have the questions and stuff what people want to hear from old podcasts. We'll bring somebody out there that we already did, and they want to ask somebody that. We'll bring them back. We'll make sure that happens. And like I said, once again, this is just the beginning, man. And I don't have a lot of words to say because it's like sometimes in my head, it tells me like, damn, it's actually happening.
Right.
And then it's like, well, yeah, now it is because you do it wrong, not in my timing. But now that like you said, you just let yourself and do nothing, and you now listening and doing the right things. Yeah, not perfect because we humans. I'm gonna make a mistake. I'll probably make it again, but then I'm like, put the brake and we're like, I'm not gonna do it again. That's wrong.
Yeah.
And then we can actually help others on the way the same way. Like, hey, I already made that mistake. I don't want you to make that mistake. And it doesn't matter what industry is at, but you can help someone with that as well. Any industry. It's just being you, being the unique of who you are. And hey man, stop caring about what people talk about.
Be authentic.
Yeah, man.
Be organic.
Get that out of your
Be
mind.
organic.
There's always gonna be people hating you
That
on
is true.
everything, right?
No matter what you do, people are gonna talk about you. It's a given fact. When you die, they're gonna talk about
That
you.
when you die, they're gonna talk about you.
Look how many people hated Jesus.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Still hate Jesus.
It's still hate.
For what? He did nothing to you to even deserve the hate, but here we are.
You didn't even knew him, and you're talking about
I
him.
know. Crazy.
Yeah, it's like somebody said, you do good things, they're still gonna talk about you.
Oh,
You do
yeah.
bad things, they're still gonna talk about you. So just fucking do
The
it.
bad always gonna overweigh the good that you do. Whether it's one bad thing you did for the 7 things, it's what people know on. They talk authenticity of just how the world is, man. That's it.
I pray about one of my 7 bad habits daily, every single day. I'm not perfect.
Nah,
Don't
no
claim to
one's
be.
perfect. Whoa. Thank you guys. Blessings. And we'll see you on the month of September because a lot of stuff are
I will say
happening.
one more thing,
yeah,
though.
go ahead, brother.
Even if I know you guys constantly say it, but shout out to Texas Choice, Home Finance. You know,
Yeah.
Without them, we wouldn't be here right now.
That's right.
It's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
web of success.
It's a web of success, man. So every time my mom was, you need a house, you need lending, Texas Home Choice, they're going to make sure that happens, bro.
H-Town Unplugged Nation signing out. Y'all have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Music.
Let's go.
Del Muzik. Thank you again.
Bye.